Wait.
Holy
How
shit.
many are there? Jesus Christ, they can mold like that?
They making patties.
Holy
and
shit.
shit.
Oh my
Hell
God.
no.
They make it fly burgers.
way,
Oh,
bro.
dude.
Fucking
Bro, get the
way.
fuck out of here.
Friends for the price of one. I'm Zoe,
And I'm Steve.
and we got our boys in the back as usual.
Yo.
And of course, Leezy is on the couch today as our guest of honor. Leezy, give us a little soundbite to start us off.
How's everybody doing?
What am I doing here?
Yeah. Leezy's lost just like our president.
I was confused.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So I figured I'd kick the show off today with a quick little hypothetical. You know, it's nothing too complicated.
Oh boy.
It's really just like a test of, what you're willing to tolerate.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
So how do you guys feel about bugs?
I'm not a
fucking
big
hate
fan.
bugs.
Not
you
a
know?
fan.
Yeah, I usually have points of contention with bugs often when they come in my house, but other than that, I'm pretty indifferent towards them.
Yeah, I know you guys. Not you guys, but Zoe actually had us team up to kill a spider.
Yeah,
We were at his
yeah.
house one time.
It was a group. It was a group
How about
effort.
you guys?
Yeah.
You guys, booth guys. You guys into bugs? How do you feel about bugs?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hate bugs.
Actually, I because I like weed and shit. I don't know. There's some insects that like protect the weed, so I'm pretty into that.
He's like,
Yeah, they're like soldiers.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like protect.
like ladybugs.
They're like the troops.
I like how Hiram's value system is intrinsically tied to weed. It's
everything
like,
in the
well,
in
they
the
help me with weed,
ecosystem.
so
It's like
yeah.
how serviceable are they?
yeah.
Bees.
Do they help?
Bees.
Yeah, honey.
These are pretty valuable.
Okay, yeah. So bugs are basically like we're in between here. Okay, what about animals? Just in general, animals.
I like animals, especially if they have fur, like cats.
Okay, like
Yeah.
as a collective, animals. Okay,
I'm
so
allergic to cats, actually. So
Oh,
fuck
damn.
that.
Damn.
I heard
didn't
in
know
some
that.
circles humans are called animals.
well, so this hypothetical includes all animals except humans, I guess.
Okay.
Except human?
Yeah, except humans. Well, I mean, it could include humans too. Basically,
Certain
would
humans.
you rather? It's a simple would you rather.
All right.
Would you rather have a bug in every drink that you ever consume?
Anything but that.
I don't like
There's a bug in every drink, and it's been in there for a while. Even if you just pour the cup, the bug has been in that water for a while.
Is it like a certain bug that's there, or is it just RNG?
No,
and the
it's
bug's random?
RNG, random bugs spawn. in your
Oh,
drink.
oh, damn.
And they spawn with all of the difficulties of that bug. If it's poisonous, it's poisonous.
Ugh.
But you have to drink the drink. If you're thirsty, that's all you can drink. Every
Fuck.
drink has the
Fuck
bug.
I have to get down that drink, even if there's like a big ass spider. I have like I guess that's a drink of my.
Fucking
I have to finish
tarantulas
it.
in
Or
your
you're gonna
drink?
drink nothing. pretty
Damn.
much.
All right, so I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm dedicated to that drink. Got it.
yeah. Or, all right, there's a random animal in your room once a week for the rest of your life. Random animal, RNG spawns in your room. It
You know
can
what?
be any animal.
Dude, that's like the most like that's so dangerous. I'm gonna
So are you going
That's
for this?
pretty cool.
Are you
I
going
like
for the minor inconvenience, or are you going
Oh,
for
fuck.
the whole Monster Hunter vibe?
I gotta go with the fucking bug one, dude. Cause like,
Really?
dude, all it takes is me to wake up and there's a
No.
goddamn Komodo dragon in my room and I'm done. Look at it.
Then you get. What are you saying? And then you own a dragon, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
you can tame these beasts.
Yeah,
And
but
they're not going to stay in your room.
Dude.
You can leave the room, or
Dude,
you can
exactly.
you can get them
will
out.
it, will
You
it
can
despawn
just walk out the
after I
door.
leave or what?
No,
Like,
it doesn't despawn. It's just in your room now.
It's painful,
But what do
dude.
you got to
Bruh.
do something with it, man.
Yeah, but you get to
Sell
keep.
it?
You can have
I can sell it,
But
bro.
no-
I'd have to
You can
catch
become
it
like
first.
Crocodile Dundee, surviving off of these animals that you've
Yeah.
tamed.
Listen,
right?
man, I watched enough Steve Irwin to know how that all ends.
Oh, no.
All right.
Don't go in the water, obviously.
This one stinger. No, dude, I do the bug. I mean, it sucks. I hate to have to like deal with the spider, but at the end of the day, like I feel like I can get through that. You know, feeling a bunch of like, you know, from minor to extreme discomfort, I can get through it. Versus one where it's like all it takes is just one lion to be there, and it's like, well, damn, this life or death.
right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's a
what if it
little
was 10 bugs in every drink?
Oh,
Just increase the bug. Literally,
Yeah,
like
what about
the only
more bugs?
See, the only thing would have to like that could deter that answer would be the bug option would have to incur death to some
Well, no,
extent.
bugs are poisonous too. The bugs can kill you too.
They can.
Yeah. Or what if you like drink a fucking worm that infests your gut and then you die a slow, painful death? At least the lion rips you to shreds instantly.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like with that level of time, I can like get the parasites removed. Like once the lion gets on me, it's game over. Like
Right.
you know.
Okay.
I'll go with that.
Think about how much water you drink as a human being.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Right.
Think about how many
Will-
bugs
will
you'd
it
have
be
to
in my
consume on
orange
a daily
juice?
basis.
Every drink.
Every
Every
fucking
drink.
Dude, you know what? I would drink things that are naturally toxic to bugs.
Just drinking rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, like I just drink alcohol all the time. I'll be an alcoholic.
Just die.
Yeah, you're right.
Dead, yeah.
Dead.
That wasn't a good.
That
move.
sounds like an even worse
Like,
death.
Yeah, that's a nasty
I
death.
just have kidney failure instead.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Dude, when I lived in Michigan, I lived in this is like one of the crappier houses I was staying in. And I just woke up one night to a fucking skunk in my room.
Really?
Yeah, there was dead ass a skunk just in my room.
I'm curious. Did you have like an entry point
my
in your room
God.
that you knew it could get in through, or was it just like, yo, like all the windows were closed? There's just a skunk in my room.
I had a door. I had a doorway.
Oh,
So someone else let the skunk into the house and then it got in
Well,
your room.
he's like, I don't lock the
Here's
door.
the thing. I solved it pretty quick, actually. I went. I guess we had a fucking hole behind our dishwasher.
Oh.
Like if you move the dishwasher, like there'd be like a hole in the floor, and like it came from that. So
That's kind of cute.
That is not cute.
yeah, it was not that cute actually. Yeah, because it's terrifying. I had to work the next day and shit.
Yeah, go to
Terrible.
work smelling like shit, get fired.
Yeah, so I just like stood very still, and I was like, "Oh fuck, how do I get out of this?"
I like you said it like it has a gun to you. Like,
I felt
putting
like
my
that.
hands up.
I wonder if
I dude, it really felt like that, and I had to get it out by like just like I don't know, like making weird noises. Like I just like whistled, and it like,
it just
and I started using like sound to like make it skitter from where it came. I figured that would help it, like like it would be scared, but it wouldn't know where a threat was because sound is kind of elusive. And that's exactly how the fuck I got into that
Smart.
Yeah,
situation.
do you think it's illegal? Do you
Because
think
I'm
it's
a
illegal?
fucking hunter?
Do you think it's illegal to fire
Sealed
somebody
it
because
up.
they stink?
And I was like,
Can you fire someone because they stink? Does that sound lawful?
I think you can.
Like, damn, bro, you smell like
I
shit.
think
You're
you
fucking
can.
fired.
Yeah, I think it depends. Like if it's like obstructing, like if it's literally like destroying the like work environment, then maybe. Because I feel like they'd have to have a competent reason.
Yeah.
Because if you discriminate.
I don't know,
I
man.
think-
That's a pretty competent reason. That's like this person like smells like
Yeah,
shit.
that's the thing. It's like if you fire someone for being belligerent. It's like if it's anything that is like obstructing people's concentration to some extent, it could be
Right.
tied to like, oh, you're making the workplace like not
Obstructive.
tolerable. So we
Right.
got to get rid of you.
Inhospitable.
Yeah. So
Oh, shit, that's a big one. That's a big word right there.
yeah, Lizzie.
Inhospitable. That's
Yeah.
a non safe work
I
environment.
feel like you
True.
can just claim. You probably could just claim, no, I have a condition. I have a medical
Ooh,
condition.
that's good.
You
Oh,
could.
That's why I
shit.
smell like shit.
Or religion.
You,
Religion.
yeah, we
You're-
can't use
you're clear.
deodorant.
I'm not allowed to wash myself.
They fire you, instant lawsuit.
Yeah.
Instant.
Bitch,
Yeah.
I'll have you know that it's Confums Day,
Just make it up.
and I'm supposed to smell this way.
Yeah, this is how this is how it's meant to be.
I remember, what would you have done if that skunk started smoking a cigarette and tried to rape your cat?
Oh shit.
Honestly, I'd be like, I would be so confused. I'd be like, I don't have a cat.
And what if it was also French?
It's French. You just got a French
Oh
skunk in your
shit!
house.
I see what you're going
What's
for.
the skunk's
There you
name?
Huh?
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, little Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, he brought his own cat.
He brought his own cat so he can rape it in front of you.
I'd like clog my nose.
And you're
'cause
really
I'd be
high.
allergic.
Merci, s'il vous plaît.
You're extremely high when
I'm
this shit
putting
happens.
myself in that scenario. Yeah, that's exactly the scenario I was putting myself in.
Merci, s'il vous plaît. Now observe. And he just takes the cat out. It's like, oh no.
But now he's like bipedal and like
Yeah.
talking.
And
to
it's
me
like a
shit.
really young cat too. Like,
It's like
a
staring
kitten?
at you
Yeah.
with baby eyes.
Oh,
like,
no.
yeah.
Let him do that to me.
it wants you to help, but
It's
you
like a
know,
kid.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man.
It wants you to help, but it knows you
If it
know
was a
you know you're
grown
gonna get
cat-
sprayed.
Yeah, it knows you both are equally cornered by the skunk. So it's like,
Man, I don't give a fuck, man. I'll go to jail for that skunk.
this is fucking up. I just imagine like the police like carry you out, fucking handcuffed, and there's like a dead
did
skunk
what's
with like
right.
with his stomach split open.
And all the fucking officers are like, oh, it fucking stinks in there. They're walking out like, oh, it fucking stinks. Damn.
What the fuck
happened in there?
happened? Another skunk-related homicide.
It's like
Yeah,
regular
just-
show. the fucking skunk. You remember that big humanoid
The fourth
skunk
one this
from
week.
Regular Show?
Dude, that's
Called
what
it a
it felt
skunk.
like, man. That's really what it felt like that
Yeah.
day. I thought that thing was torturing
Being
me.
robbed by a skunk.
You know,
one of
honestly,
those napkins.
I don't
I'm
mean to
starting
be
to sweat,
super
too.
on topic, but one day I
Oh,
did
okay,
wake up
cool.
with a fucking squirrel in my room once too.
Really?
Yeah,
I feel like that's even more like on edgy because squirrels like move very like unpredictably.
dude, you know what it was doing?
what?
Examining my house keys.
What really?
Um,
Holy shit!
This case in your fucking crib, bro.
Oh, wait, is that like a government squirrel? Like
It was.
Dude.
It was.
sort of.
I woke up to a squirrel holding my fucking keys.
Dude, I think that squirrel did Sandy Hook, bro.
Listen, I'm not saying it did, but I'm not saying it didn't.
See, if you're gonna get us you're gonna get us $900 million in debt.
Dude, Alex Jones got fucking he got sued for
casual
$900
million
million.
Just for being
for
himself.
words, for literal words.
Yeah,
Like,
that's an impossible amount of money to get sued up.
Just for being a fucking crazy person.
Yeah,
man.
literally.
like, what do you have to say
For being
to corner
absurd.
yourself into $1 billion
Christ.
debt?
We think you're so fucking just uncapable as functioning as a human. We're gonna sue you of nearly all the money we can.
You're just not allowed to exist.
There's literal corrupt companies that don't owe that much money.
Yeah, there's people that sold crack, like
You
like
murdered
basically
millions of
yeah,
people.
basically legal crack. Like they were selling opiates to people in pain clinics, and they didn't even get sued for this much.
They got slaps on the fucking. They got fucking MSNBC treatment, man.
Meanwhile, this guy has a bad take.
He
and
had
now they got
a
$900
hot
million.
take. He had a fucking hot take, and that shit cost him almost $1 billion that he doesn't even have.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
honestly
It
sad.
cost him a life. He got
It's
instead of
sad.
life in prison, he got a life in debt.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
got
right.
lifetime in debt. These people are gonna be dead, and he's still gonna be paying them back.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
man.
His kids are gonna be paying them.
These
fucking
kids are
debt.
gonna owe money.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Alex Jones.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit is
That's
kind of funny.
Yeah, he's not-
That's hilarious.
it is pretty funny, but it's like wild. It's
Absurd. It's like what?
It's almost
It's
yeah. It's
sad.
like, I think absurd is definitely the word. It's like really okay. It's all like
I thought the 50 million was fucking absurd,
Yeah.
but you know,
50 seemed like a lot, but then they just dumped another 850 million. And I think there's still some lawsuits
Sprinkle
left.
that
So.
on top.
no.
Yeah, I think that like if they say that he broke trade practices or something, then it's gonna be there's a potential for it to be another billion.
Wow.
What do you think
Yeah.
these parents are
You know
spending
what?
that money
Fired,
on?
okay? You didn't follow protocol.
What'd you say, Harm?
What do you think these parents are spending that money on if they're receiving any of
New
that?
kids.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know,
They're gonna get some new
make some
children.
new kids, make some new babies.
Replacements. Yeah. Obviously.
I thought adoption was free.
Is it?
No, adoption is not free.
Adoption's not
costs-
free. You
Oh,
gotta
it
buy
costs
them.
like $100,000.
Wait,
You have
really?
to buy those
What?
kids.
I didn't
Yeah.
even. I didn't know. I literally
You
thought you
have
walk
to-
into there, sign a few papers, and leave.
Well, no, if you want like a
You have
you know
to-
a
you have
top
to
tier
check-
kid.
check your
Like a
card.
nice kid, like
Yeah,
a
no, that's if you want like a little troublemaker.
5-star kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But if you want like a kid that's gonna like succeed
Like
in
a
this
real kid.
life,
Mm.
you gotta get your credit score checked. It's like getting a puppy.
Okay. You
Yeah,
wanna-
like, but if you want to get like a fresh African baby with no influence, then you know those
I
cost
get it.
those cost
Oh
money.
You wanted that-
Goodness, a
that
fresh
makes
African
sense.
baby with no influence.
fresh
Yeah.
African.
And don't get me started on Chinese babies.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's premium.
Yeah, that's
far
premium shit.
beyond my
That's
tax
premium, baby.
bracket. That's not in my tax
Yeah.
bracket. I can afford like
That's a little too rich for my
Fucking-
taste.
Yeah, if you want one that just got splattered on the concrete, it's gonna cost you about $200,000.
I
Oh,
can
no.
right now. I've got a little Philippine boy from East LA
Yeah.
money
Yeah.
and
man.
credit score,
Yeah, and
or
I got
or
balls.
that sounds-
teenager.
I got
sounds
balls
nice.
full of cum.
Someone as old
That's
as
what
me.
I got 2 balls full of cum.
Yeah, I
That's
got
all
Could you imagine being like 22 and like adopting an 18-year-old or like a 17-year-old?
Yeah, no, it'd be like a fucking. That sounds like the.
you gotta pay out the rent, dude.
That's the plot
That's
of
crazy.
that's the plot of
Some
either a
weird
fucking
shit.
like a family friendly happy movie or a terrifying horror story.
Yeah, no in between.
Yeah.
yeah,
none.
It's
Yeah.
like either like that's two
If you're
different
21 and
directors.
you want to adopt children, something's wrong with you. either you were abused or you plan to abuse or both.
Yeah, or you're trying to get some.
You just like, I mean, shit. Everyone's in Harry Potter. You immediately put him under the stairs. All right, you stay there. And put you to work in the morning. It's like,
I need something to have sex with.
if you guys ever heard of the game, what's it called? Become Human Detroit.
Yeah.
Where like the guy
yeah,
basically,
the guy just abuses his
yeah, he just bought a fucking robot wife to abuse the shit out of her.
I couldn't
Yeah.
handle the first wife, so I don't know. I got a robot wife to abuse, and then and then a kid too. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
And what's fucked up about it is that he had a
That's
kid.
rich.
You know what's crazy? He like here's the twist of the game. There was a kid there, which is what prompted the like robot to run away with the kid to like save her from the abusive father. The twist is the girl was also a robot, so he bought a wife and a robot child just to fucking abuse
Yeah,
her.
just to treat him like shit.
But
Like, what?
definitely one of them is a robot. You know what I mean? Like, he hid the robo identity from the daughter, and he was like, "All right, now we have a robot mom. Everything's perfect."
Yeah.
I got my perfect family.
And then he fucking abused both of them.
Finally, I got the family I always wanted. Now get over here. It's like, what the
Imagine fucking being a robot that got abused for the first 8 years of it existing, and then you realize I could have killed this man at any time. I could, and he's not even my real dad. I could have ripped him into pieces.
yeah, right.
That is the plot of this
It
game.
just realizes, oh
Yeah.
shit, I was a robot this whole time. I could have just killed
Yeah,
this man.
I watched the whole playthrough and
I did.
I watched several of the story routes.
Yeah.
like I spent probably
There's so
hundreds of
many.
hours watching that game. That shit was great.
Steve dissected that entire
many
game
good
just to find out that
stories.
this woman could have killed that man.
Yeah.
Could have definitely murdered that guy.
Yeah.
But that's just the fucked up thing. I'm just like, the twist is so far removed from the beginning that you don't even think about the fact that, so this dude bought a robot daughter just to beat her? Like, what?
Yeah, dude, that's what the future is gonna be. There's totally gonna be people that get robot, like, you know, significant others and kids, and even maybe robot parents.
Dude, if there's like dudes not
Abuse them.
fucking abusing
Why
their sex
designate
dolls now,
them?
I'd be shocked.
Why designate only one of them as a robot though? That's the thing that fucked with me in that game.
Yeah.
You know, like why didn't he just like be like, yeah, this is your mom?
Yeah,
Why wasn't he like why was he like, this is robo servant?
Yeah, this is the servant.
You're not a robot
my-
though. Don't think about that.
Oh shit. Let's go ahead and get into the first video, man.
Yeah, let's get it.
See this self-defense. This is real self-defense.
Ooh.
This is a more video-oriented one, so make sure you check us out on YouTube at Steve SCHTEVE, and watch the podcast. You know, just search My Black Friends podcast on YouTube. He's an old guy. Oh, wait, rewind it a little bit. Rewind it a little bit. All the way.
What the
actually.
fuck?
You get a little
already?
context.
So it's an old guy. Two guys karate, like literally double punch him at the same
Yeah.
time, and then a guy comes to defend him.
Bro,
Punch
you
yourself.
would-
What the hell? Listen, I'm on your side. Don't fuck you. Get out of here.
And then check this out.
They both box him in the face. Glasses.
And then he just clocks the shit out of a woman,
Yo.
and now everyone's kicking
Yeah.
his ass. Even the guy that was defending him. starts kicking.
It turns out. You know what's hilarious? Because it's like he hit the guy, and then it was kind of funny for everybody. They're like, "Ah, look at him!
Ah,
He did this."
shit, he did this
Everyone's
stupid
laughing, and I bet like for a second he might have got full of himself. Like, "Oh, they like it when I hit people," and then he hit the girl. Yo, just turned. He went too far.
It's like he's fucking. It's like he's auto attacking everybody within 2 feet of him. It's like, oh,
Yeah. Dude, that's like a fucking 3-year-old looking for approval. Like a
Right.
3-year-old's like playing on the park, and like he keeps hitting the adult's back, and everyone's thinking it's cute.
Yeah.
And then he hits another kid, and it's like smaller than him, and then
Yeah.
everyone turns on him.
Like, no, stop.
No, that,
stop.
that.
Let me get this out of the way.
Bro, you would set this light up right in front of me so I cannot see the TV. It's like I'm trying to watch it, but it's like I'm away from the mic, so I can't say shit. I just gotta watch.
bro, he literally just socks everybody 2
It's
feet.
actually
within
kind
him.
of crazy too,
it's
because like
crazy.
he like actually knocked her out. That was the thing. Like the first guy was just kind of like a bonk, but her, she just literally got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
Oh, shit. And if you think about it though, like play it back from the beginning real quick. Roosevelt, just move the fucking light, bro. What the fuck? You
Bro, I
ain't
can't
stuck in that
even
seat.
I can't even reach this bitch, bro.
Nigga, get up. What the fuck? You should have put the camera on you while you was doing this shit. But yeah, real quick, just play it from the beginning. Watch this double punch. You can see why he's so discombobulated.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, look how it's
Like-
so funny because he's so stiff the way he's moving around.
Yeah, they both punch his ass at the same time.
I'm
like
gonna hit you.
they
Dude,
turned his back
this
to
is
him and
so
he just socked him.
this is so out of pocket. Like what he did. Like in no way was she involved in this.
Yeah, she's just.
He's like, oh, you're within my range.
She's probably just trying to calm him
He's
down.
like,
and then she
"You're
turns
in
You're in
around.
my range.
Oh!
Damn. Everyone
Dude,
freaks out.
my favorite part is that he's buying furniture.
This was his day out.
Yeah, he's clearly like he's got the cognitive ability to go buy things. He's not just some random average
He's
homeless
like-
person. He has a new item in his hand.
Yeah, right.
He's holding a new item and he's just out
He's
there
able to
striking
acquire
people.
resources.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely planned that whole day. Like, okay, I'm gonna commute. I'm gonna buy this item, and I'm going to take the bus home.
Yeah. Or
Some
something.
seats to get into an altercation.
Yeah.
Somehow.
You never know what turns someone into a villain.
Yeah, right. That was his day.
Something simple.
That was his
Broke his
bad
IKEA
day.
mirror.
That's gonna be the day he turns into the Joker. That was his bad
That was
day.
his John Q moment.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh shit.
This one's good. This motherfucker's a villain too, though. Actually.
You wanna watch this?
Here we go.
You wanna watch this right now?
Oh, you know what's funny? This is the video I was gonna send you. I think I know what this is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. you beat me to it.
Yeah. It's good shit, man.
Yo, this is so fucking.
It's a guy in a wheelchair. I wonder what this is.
I suck dick for cock.
It's a guy in a wheelchair or a girl in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Tech job. Hey.
Starts attacking people.
Taking it.
Pressing charges. Pressing charges.
He attacked him.
Pressing charges. Hey, you attacked a disabled trans people person.
He a disabled trans person?
He a disabled but he's moving his legs.
Yeah.
He ain't really moving.
Don't look like
He's become a faggot.
Yeah.
Loki, he was moving his legs.
Yeah.
He was moving
he was
them, but it's
scooting
like
with his fucking legs.
I like how
Yeah, I was
he's
just wondering.
claiming he's
what the
claiming trans, but also calling people slurs.
Did he say he sucked cock for cock?
I suck
He said he
dick.
sucks cock for cock.
Yeah, there's a difference.
He sucks dick. Oh, he sucks dick for cock.
Yeah.
So that's like sucking cock for cock. Basically,
Yeah, no, he's sucking dick for cock. I don't know. Maybe there's a difference.
Maybe-
maybe he meant coke and it just came out like cock.
Or maybe he's like a chicken trader. Like he's like, I'll suck dick.
Right.
Like give me some chickens. I don't know.
just give me some chickens,
He's a
some
farmer.
full-grown roosters.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Or maybe like you know how they say in Asia, you know, they don't know how to say cokes. They just say cock.
Yeah, I want cock.
Yeah, maybe he wanted a coke.
Whiskey cock.
He wanted a cold pop.
Didn't you order that shit
He
before?
wanted a cold cock.
In Thailand?
A whiskey cock.
You ordered that shit in Thailand before? You was like,
Shit, I didn't have whiskey dick before. Yeah.
You never ordered
wait,
a
I'm
cold
talking about
cock.
the
Steve?
drink.
He's like, what you talking about?
What the fuck?
You never ordered a cold cock, and they knew what you were talking about.
Steve,
No, nigga, I'm not Asian.
Yeah, Steve said. Steve was like, yeah, I suck dick for cock. What of it?
I know exactly what this trans man or woman
This
is talking
trans
about.
handicapped man, woman that who calls it.
These days, though, would you hit someone that claimed they were a trans disabled person? I feel like that would be
No,
like the end
dude.
of your whole career.
Yeah, dude,
Oh, yeah,
that's like
totally.
a setup to
I
literally
would
get
have taken
canceled
that
and
phone.
murdered.
I would
Yeah.
just picked up the phone and walked away, dude. I would have just picked up the phone and
You have
walked
to
away.
bribe the
Yeah.
guy recording the video.
Yeah, that guy literally tackled him out of his wheelchair.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But it was just funny because it was like so, like it was, like it was immediate. Like you didn't even have to think about it. The guy like touched him. He was like, "Ah, I'm gonna fucking toss you under the whole chair."
It's pure anger.
He's probably just so fed up with his shit. He's
Yeah.
like, fuck you.
I
woke-
mean, let's
like,
be
fuck
honest.
you,
That
woke
dude
moralist.
was fucking annoying. Like, cause literally we get in the middle of the video. I don't even know what happened, but the dude's already screaming about something.
Yeah.
He's like talking about what he is.
I mean, it would be hard to take him seriously when he starts off with "I suck dick for cock."
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of hard to like consider someone's argument at that point.
I would have just climbed a tree.
Yeah.
Go up a flight of stairs and
He
shit.
can't reach me up here.
He would not be able to find
Yeah,
me.
or just go up some stairs. You
Yeah,
don't
we
even-
go upstairs.
Don't even need to climb the tree. Just find some stairs
Yeah.
and then you're safe.
You know what I do? I literally just stay behind him. I run behind his chair. And it just be like,
He would get
Just
tired
hold the-
360.
Yeah, just hold the
all
thing.
Just hold the handles and start taking him to his destination.
yeah.
Like, oh, you're coming with me. No, I feel like that's a kidnapping charge.
Yeah,
though.
that's just as bad almost.
I feel like if you angled it up a little bit and just start turning him and spinning him, making him dizzy.
He's just spinning him and he's just throwing up. He's just throwing up all over himself.
He can't even like
His
can't
wig,
stop
his
it.
wig comes off.
Just starts calling you the F-bomb over and over.
Yeah,
That's
Anyway.
funny.
I just wanted to tell a quick story about fucking my dog ruined my
Oh,
life.
yeah.
He ruined my fucking life earlier.
What happened?
Really?
Yeah,
this
dude.
little
Tell us
Yusuke,
all about it,
little
man.
bastard.
Not Yusuke.
Yeah,
He's such a
Yusuke.
good boy.
Yeah,
He's a good
he's a
boy.
decent boy. He's been pretty sweet lately.
He's a decent boy.
He's only a decent boy. 5 out of 10 boy.
He's an
If I had to
acceptable.
scale him on a 0 to good boy scale,
5
Yeah.
boys out of 10.
Yeah, I would say 5 boys out of 10. That's what I'll give him 6. I'll give him 6 boys.
Okay.
6 fucking good boys.
Yeah, six boys out of 10.
That's good. That's a
For
good.
sure.
That's a good boy. That's a good boy.
But anyway, yeah. After today though, he's probably dropping to like a 4.
Oh man.
What did he do? Did he
That's a
shit in
bad
your
boy.
boots?
No, I wish it would have been so much better if he shit in my boots. That would have been that would have been less embarrassing. But anyway, so my sister comes over to visit. Right, she's just gonna come hang out for a bit.
Okay.
And she walks to the door. She opens the side door on the house. And surprise, fucking Yusuke's standing right there at the door. He's like, woof, woof. And then he runs out the fucking door. And I'm like, well, shit, I got to catch him because I don't want the dog to run away because then that's going to be so much exercise trying to catch him. Like, track him down and get him. And he runs, and then I kind of stop in front of him, and then he does like a pump fake. He like goes to the right halfway, and I'm like, oh, gotcha. And then he goes left, and he just jukes the shit out of me.
Ooh, broke your fucking ankles.
And I'm trying, and I try. Yeah, he literally broke my ankles like some NBA shit.
Yeah, it went to X-ray mode. You can see. You can see his ankle snap.
Yeah, literally. And then I tried to like move. I tried to shift my weight to the other leg to like change directions. And then I picked my right foot up, not knowing that my left foot had already given up. And
Gave out.
And then I like bent down, like, cause like it was like all the commands happened before the movement happened. So it was like I was just executing at that point. And then I went down to try to grab him.
Steve was an ultra instinct.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was going at full throttle right there. So I go to try to catch him. I bend down, and then I just I like slam my foot on the ground, trip, and my legs kind of fall over each other, and I just slam into the fucking gate.
Damn.
And then I hit the gate, and I bounced off of it because gates have a little bit of elasticity to it. You know,
Yeah.
or it was a fence, not a gate. So I bounce off the fence, hit the ground, roll over on my back, and then I'm literally like laying with my legs in the air, and my fucking pants have fully fallen down at this point.
The fucking Yusuke come over and puts his foot on your stomach and just raises off.
My
Referee
fucking
starts counting.
Dude, and I wasn't wearing underwear, so my ass, I was wearing sweatpants and no undies, and my fucking ass fully flies out. And yeah, dude, and my sister was just standing there.
And my sister witnesses the whole
My
thing.
sister was there for the whole thing.
Dude, you have to dominate the dog.
Yeah.
I like what probably
I would
felt
love
like an
to see a
eternity
recording of
for
that.
Steve was like 5 seconds of his sister watching Steve look like an idiot.
Yeah, and then she just gets him back in the house by going, "Hey, here, buddy, come on,
Right.
come on, buddy, get in
Damn.
here."
Because he's a good boy.
Yeah.
Are you disappointed in yourself for the dog today?
I'm disappointed that he did that to me. I thought we had something cool going on.
It's just embarrassed you.
Yeah, I thought we had a good
He
thing
thought
going,
you
but then
guys
he
were
just embarrassed
playing.
me like.
I thought you guys were just
Yeah.
fucking playing a good old game of tag, and you fucking lost. That's all it was.
Yeah, and I like tripped on my foot because I was wearing flip flops, and I fucking stabbed myself with my own toenail, sliced a part of my toe off. Fucking hurt.
some milk.
Dude,
Yeah.
I just imagine it playing out like almost like a scene in a movie where it's like Steve tries to get his dog in the house. He trips over. He's lying on the ground with his underwear down, fucking toe destroyed, like his toes chipped off, underwear down, and then his sister just calls the dog
Butt
back in.
cheeks just
And then you're like,
facing the
while the
sky.
dog follows her back in the house, you're just lying there, the sun's setting. You're just lying there in shame.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about my decisions, but yeah.
Yeah.
I need to make a change. I'm too honest. I should be able to catch my dog. I'm too fat.
That was your life
He doesn't
altering moment.
respect you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things have got to change.
She went into his house and saw his dog lying in his bed.
Oh, dude, I was literally gonna say, yeah, Yusuke gets my bed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yusuke has my bed. He's actually in it right now with a bitch.
Took that shit from me.
Oh, that's funny.
He said he needs your
locked your
room for the
doors.
night. He needs your room for the night and shit.
Yeah.
He said, I got a bitch coming over. You gotta move around.
He
Next
just
thing
put
you
your
know.
blanket.
I just get into the little cage.
He's like, okay.
Right, he starts walking you, taking you for walks.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
Yusuke's walking on
shit.
2 legs now. Fucking walking Steve.
Dick's bigger than mine.
You want to get a? I got a hypothetical. Unless you want to do a question first.
Yeah, let's do a question real quick.
All right.
Let's do a question. Get a little bit of stimulating, titillating thought.
Yes.
If you could have one more of anything, what would it be, folks? And feel
One
free to answer
more.
this in the comments, everybody. If you could have one more of anything, what would it be?
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, anything. I feel like the obvious answer is like another dick or something. but
Yeah, that's the
That
first
was
thing
the
came
first
to
thing
mind.
that
let's
popped
not
in my
go.
mind.
Yeah, I feel like everyone here thought
I would
dick
have one
first.
more
I
million
mean,
dollars.
right. I was thinking
One more
money. I got enough dick.
I would take a whole nother million.
Yeah,
But you
what if-
don't have a million,
Yeah,
so you can't have another one.
Yeah.
True.
You can just have one more dollar.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh,
I'll take
okay.
600
So it's gotta be
more
something you can
credit
multiply.
score points.
Yeah. Something that came to mind for me, I was thinking like maybe one more arm would be useful. But where
But
would
then
it
you'd be
go?
a fucking freak.
You'd be weird.
Yeah,
right?
but I
You'd
mean,
be a freak forever.
of
be a
course,
weirdo.
I'm thinking utility. You
You
know,
have like
maybe
a
Right.
limp, useless arm growing out of your back,
yeah, it like comes over my head.
I mean, you just get kidnapped.
like an
to
anglerfish.
Dude, I'd be
light
like so
bulb on.
versatile, like especially in a fight.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have that. I have the like the best sucker punch ever.
Yeah.
Nah,
What
they're
about
gonna
another?
capture your ass and turn you into an experiment.
Yeah. for sure.
What
Yeah,
about
study
another
you.
lung? Like another lung?
Another loan.
Yeah, another lung. Yeah.
Oh, I
fuck-
thought you said loan.
Yeah,
I'm
my
like, why
lungs.
do I want more
A second
debt?
I've
heart.
smoked a lot of cigarettes, so yeah, more lungs would be good.
That would be yeah,
Another
that's
heart.
cool.
But you know, if you have another heart, then you got to have like another set of like blood vessels and shit too. That probably make
Like
your-
a backup heart, you know, like a kidney.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Would it be like inside of you, or would you just have it stored in like a jar somewhere in case you need
It's up
like a
to
heart
you.
transplant?
Up to you.
God.
Huh.
I don't think that's how that works.
Just have a fucking.
I don't know if you can just keep a human heart. For that long.
It's like a cartoon.
Says
Just keep it
who?
in a jar full of water.
It's like Futurama. It's like a whole head in a jar.
I would have another brain. That's what I do. 2 brains. It's always better than one.
Double the power.
Right.
Yeah, I'd have another chromosome.
What?
I'm kidding.
So everyone in the room gets a wish. Like we can all get one more thing, and Zoe's just got
Just
down.
accidentally turns himself
Down.
into a Down
Oh,
syndrome.
no, those retarded.
Damn, this is actually really hard.
That is difficult.
I could
I
have
think
one
I'd buy
more
another
thing.
house.
Yeah, because I keep
I'd
thinking
have
of
one more
body
home.
parts.
I don't know.
Oh.
There's a lot of things I'd want one more of. Fuck.
Well, I'm not thinking of right. Like shit, maybe I get another car. Like that'd be.
Yeah,
I could
there's
use another
like
gun.
So many.
Sure.
Yeah, another gun. That's a good one right there.
Dual wield.
Yeah.
I would. You know what? I'm boring.
Another
I get
office.
another house. I just get
Okay,
another
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Bro.
me too. I
Yeah,
would-
Zoe
would
has
go
a
with
good
another
starting
house.
point. He has a house, so
Yeah.
he should get another house.
I just get another one.
I would get another studio.
Okay. Yeah, you can rent it out.
Yeah.
True.
I feel like with this question, it's like you can have one more of anything.
Get
so
a
it's
third
like,
eye on your forehead.
A third eye.
I thought
No,
that
what the
too.
fuck am I gonna do with that?
Dude, have you ever watched anime? You can do everything. with
Right.
it.
You saw
Oh,
Avatar.
it's just the third eye that does it.
Yeah.
I thought it was just gonna be another normal eye, so I just have more vision.
Yeah,
of
you
the
just have
same
you have like
shit.
an extra eye. It
Maybe
doesn't even
a
work.
superpower.
An eye on the back of the head might be good. 360 vision, that might be pretty cool.
That's cool.
Low key, can't nobody snake you.
Yeah.
You can practice Wing Chun becoming Nechi.
Imagine a version of you that like wakes up when the other like you goes to sleep.
Oh, another me, another self.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
another
I
whole
don't know, another
individual.
self, so I never sleep. I'm always getting shit done.
He
But
got
do
the
you
third
have?
shift.
But do you have a self, or are you yourself? You know? Can you?
Oh
really?
God.
My
I don't
soul
know,
just
Keith.
transfers over to the next body.
Yeah, can you split your consciousness, or is it just another you operating independently?
I would say you could probably have another
It's-
body or soul.
It's just me putting my consciousness into a well-rested brain.
That's a good idea.
yeah.
I believe that. That'd be cool. So it's like every time you sleep, you wake up as him, and when vice versa. That's
Yeah,
that'd
we have
be
like a
useful.
pod that like exchanges consciousness.
There's a webtoon based off of that concept where there's like this fat loser guy basically he falls asleep and he gets like a much handsomer body like version of himself, and he's just like, you know, the concept is like, oh, when I sleep in this body I become like everything I ever wanted to be. I'm strong, I'm tall, I'm handsome, and he lives that life. and then it goes back to sleep, become the loser, and it's like literally
Just
that's the
makes
whole
the
concept.
money.
Yeah, he just goes to school and like has a bunch of friends, and when he wakes up, he's like a loner.
fat loser.
He's a fat loser.
Yeah.
Programming.
Shit, I'd be asleep all the time. The fuck?
That'd be interesting.
Sleep all the time.
Yeah, all he wants to do is sleep.
You're gonna waste
he
your
never
fucking
wants-
life twice.
Yeah, but I'd be
You're gonna
cool as
doubly
fuck.
waste your life.
I never
sick
want to
as
wake
fuck.
up.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Like you'd keep
I'd be
that
sleep
one
me. I'd be
asleep.
sleep
Yeah.
man.
Every time you wake up back as your normal self, you just keep
Okay,
trying to fall back asleep.
Well, you could just make the other you clean your house and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like one of me is a slave. I've enslaved myself.
It's your fucking consciousness.
Yeah, no, you go to
though.
work, pussy. A cool me is gonna get some pussy tonight.
Yeah.
They're both your dicks, man. You can both. You can do it both.
Imagine if cool you bullied your other self in his sleep.
Like that's just bipolar disorder, man.
That's fucking straight up schizophrenia right there.
Literally
Multiple personality disorder, man.
I like that. That's the personification of like bipolar disorder.
He said that's just too real.
Yeah. Oh shit. I
You
was-
clean motherfucker.
Yeah, I think another studio is pretty much like the only thing I want to replicate because I don't have a car, I don't have a house. Yeah, I'll just take another studio, but a much better studio.
I have another wife. I'd stop drinking. Become a Mormon.
Oh, dude.
You have
God
sex
damn it.
wearing sheets. You fucking fuck them all.
Soaking.
That'd actually be
sheet,
amazing
right?
to like fucking
I'd
like
be,
I
I'd
just
be
get
taking a soak.
Yeah, just soaking some pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or a jump hump.
Yeah.
a married man with a happy wedding or a happy marriage and get like I'll get another wife.
Yeah.
Fucking I finally have my harem. I did it.
Yeah.
It's every man's dream.
And you're not really cheating.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Honey, it's you. Stop bitching.
That's funny. That's, yeah, no.
Lizzie,
Alright.
you got one? Or Roosevelt?
Phew.
No, I ain't got
Lizzie would probably get another PlayStation.
What? I love my PlayStation.
Lizzie's like our dope friend.
How about another cheeseburger?
I just want another hug.
Oh, another parent.
Oh no.
Oh damn, that's too much.
I'm sorry. Lizzie.
Oh
Nah.
my
I'm
god.
sorry, bro.
Nah, that was a bored ass sandwich.
Lizzie, we love you.
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Just
Nah,
doing it
I
for,
would
I'm doing
get-
it for the pod.
Nah, I would get something else. Those are too boring.
Oh fuck. All right. Well, I can do the hypothetical now. All right. It's actually fun. It's not like too much of a hypothetical. It's more of a like if you were in this situation, which one would like? Well, you'll hear when you get to it. All right. So let's say Steve. Let's say you have a wife. She's a my black friend's. Let's give her a solid 7.5.
Okay.
Yeah, she's almost a model, but
She's
it's
looking
like
real nice.
yeah, she
real
hasn't been on
sexy.
Vogue yet. Yeah, really nice. You know, looks good in clothes and all that. And you guys bought a dog together after you got married. And
Okay.
You know, you're raising
Another little Yusuke.
Mm-hmm. And you're raising a little Yusuke on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been married for 3 years now. And one day when you go outside, your neighbor comes to you and he's like looks very frantic. He's like, Steve, okay, I got something to tell you. You're not gonna like this. And you're like, what's going on? And he says that so I was he says so I was, you know, while you were gone the other day, I was walking by your wife's house and I realized and I saw in the window that she's beating your dog. She was like abusing the hell out of your dog. Like she
Yeah.
was like mashing its face into the bowl. She was kicking it. She was like, you know,
jeez.
she was force feeding it cream. Like she,
Oh my
But he
god.
likes cream.
I didn't hear anything until that. I was just like,
yeah, it was spoiled. It was like it was an expired cream, so it was like getting
Oh,
sick.
no.
he's
Yeah.
gonna poop everywhere.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
sounds
shitting.
bad.
And
Poor little
and then she
guy.
would take the shit and put it on your bed. So like she was just abusing your dog.
Okay.
And then but you find out it's weird because he gives you all these cassette tapes that like of like her abusing the dog, and then you realize that your neighbor, because he was like the guilt finally got to him, and the only reason he knows this is because he's been spying on you and your wife for like the last 3 years.
I was about to say, why does he have cassette
3
tapes?
years.
Yeah, he has like he has like camera footage. He's been spying on your
Yeah, all
wife.
of this is happening in the 1940s.
Yeah, it's like an old
1950s.
VHS fucking recorder. He's just like,
Yeah, no, he's just like a creepy hipster guy. So he puts it in video format.
It's one of those
He
dudes
just has
that
a mustache.
he listens to. He can't stop talking about vinyl. He listens to vinyl all the
He was the
time.
vital.
He has an 8-track in his car.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just the worst type of human being. So he basically the reason I'm telling you this is because I feel really guilty now. I've been watching you and your wife like sleep and go to the bathroom for years. And I've been jerking off to your sex.
So he just tells me that he's been jerking off to us too.
Yeah, he lets you know.
Yeah, I was relieved by the honesty. I was like, you know what, man? Okay.
Yeah.
And I haven't called the cops at this point.
No, because basically now you found out that your wife's been abusing your dog for 3 years, but then you also realize that your neighbor's been watching you guys, like you've been basically watching and peeping on your wife for 3 years.
Okay.
Which one would make you madder? Which one makes you more upset and why?
Hey, hold on. Before you answer that,
Yeah.
I gotta take a piss, bro.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can answer. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, I would say, shit. My wife.
Like, think about it like this: if you had to call the cops and the cops tell you that we can only take one person to jail and the other person will be completely absolved, who?
Oh, only one person's going to jail. Well, I wouldn't send my wife to jail for beating the dog.
You really? Okay.
This nigga's been watching me have sex in shower and shit. The fuck? That's clearly worse.
Okay, I mean, it's up to you, man. I'm just saying. Because your wife's gonna continue. Because think about it, your wife goes to jail, then he
just
stops.
jerking off,
He stops
man.
watching you. But if if he goes to jail, your wife's still gonna beat the dog.
But I'll just take the dog away from my fucking bitch wife.
If she's like, you can do that, but I'm not gonna stop. Like, any chance I get, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this dog.
Yeah, I might have to put him down and spare him the misery.
You gotta kill the dog, man.
Oh, no.
I might have to put him down, bro.
You would
You
just
put
leave
her down.
Yeah.
Well, because then I'm in jail. Now I'm in jail. Dude.
Oh, no.
I can't justify locking up a human over, well,
Just don't feed her.
No, beat it.
just put her in a cage and don't feed her for a while. Man, I guess. I mean,
It's up to you. Are you more mad at the neighbor or your wife?
I'm definitely more mad at the neighbor. He's been invading my privacy and watching me fucking do all types of shit. Who knows what I was doing?
Okay.
Who knows what I was doing and is now on camera? You know,
On VHS
I could be
camera.
compromised at this point. You know, fucking. Yeah, the time I ate
Just
cereal
sitting
out of
there
my
eating
wife's
cereal.
ass.
Nah, he's there sitting there eating cereal while
It
you're
was
just
all on camera.
fucking,
Just
watching the tape, eating cereal.
Yeah, just chilling.
He's gonna upload it to Vimeo because he doesn't use modern fucking browser sites.
Oh my god.
He's that much of it. He's that hipster.
Or he just sends it as like a chain email.
Yeah.
Just clips of me doing things.
He has all your cataloged on Daily Motion.
It'd be cool to have a fan.
I haven't heard of Daily Motion in
Daily Motion, jeez.
goddamn 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh shit. What about you guys? What do you think? Hyrule,
Anybody?
which pisses you off more? The neighbor peeping on you guys or your wife beating your dog?
All right. I'm not gonna lie, the dog thing makes me mad. I'd be like, I'd be pretty mad.
I think I'd be more upset about the neighbors peeping. To be honest.
The peeping neighbors.
I ain't gonna lie to you, because it's like, I mean,
He's just
How the fuck did you get in my house?
Wait, he's inside your house.
No, I
thought you
How
were
did he
just-
put the cameras up?
He put
I
cameras in.
thought you were just lazy with your fucking curtains. I didn't know he was actively
Alonzo said he's watching
invading.
me shower. There's no way.
He does both. He's got like some videotape set up in areas. Like
Holy
he's
shit.
got one in your toilet, and he's got
Okay.
like binoculars to
Alright.
watch your wife
Just see
undress.
my asshole as shit comes out of it.
Okay.
I told you he's a hipster.
Talking about a
Okay.
toilet
Alright,
cam?
okay,
Like,
I'm
what?
mad about that.
He's got a toilet cam?
Yeah, he's got a
I'm mad about that.
Toilet cam.
upskirt. He's got an upskirt cam.
But I'm also getting rid of my wife.
He's getting rid of her too.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of her.
You get a repeat.
That makes
just get to just try again. Just get
Eat
the
my
wife.
dog.
Can't keep her. What if she said if we got a cat, I wouldn't beat it?
I would just get no pet. I
Yeah,
wouldn't trust her.
I still
I
don't
would get
trust
no
her
pets.
either.
Like that's her compromise. If you get a cat, I'll stop beating.
What is
the
wrong with
pet.
this bitch? Like, is she she's got some kind of manic disorder. She's beating animals.
where do you get a vicious animal, like a vicious
Yeah, what
dog?
the fuck?
It's just crazy.
You can only get beagles.
Only beagles.
Yeah, I want a weenie dog, and I can't imagine having a weenie dog that's getting stomped on. and
Beat
shit.
the fuck up
Yeah.
constantly.
Well, you
just enough.
Well, Steve, you had your chance to put her in jail, but you thought the neighbor was being an asshole.
Well, here's the thing, like,
Because he was coming.
Yeah,
like, you know, I'm not trying
This
to.
man wanted to have his
there's no
moment.
world where I'm staying with a bitch that's beating the dog.
Okay.
So, you know, especially not having kids with him. Now she's gonna beat the kids
She doesn't
too.
need to go to jail.
Yeah,
You just banish her from your life.
yeah, just get rid of her.
Okay.
What about you? What the fuck are you doing?
I mean, I definitely would be more mad at the wife because, I mean, at least the
Really?
neighbor was honest. Like he's weird, but he was honest.
But
Alonzo would probably
he's
start
jerking
he'd start
off.
flexing in the cameras and shit. He'd be like, "What's up? Yo, what's up?"
You know,
And he'll go
she's-
talk to him like, "Hey, you see last night?"
Yeah. I start putting on a show.
You're accidentally stepping on his jizz puddles in your house and
Yeah.
shit.
he's doing it in my house now. He's not having. He can't
You
even go to the
said-
home
you
to
said he
jerk
was
off.
recording. Oh, yeah.
He's
I
holding
guess
the
that's
camera
his
while
role.
you're asleep. You
Yeah.
just wake up. You think it's a dream.
They're 4D cameras. Like it fucking ejaculates when he comes.
It's like
Yeah.
whirring, and you could like hear it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
He's like changing the tape, like flipping it, like while you're sleeping.
Yeah. He's got to rewind it. You hear the He's rewinding the film. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's fucked up.
All right, let's get the next video. Let's see what the fuck is up.
See what they do.
Check out some of the action here on the internet.
Oh, I love the internet.
Yeah. Oh, this is fun. We might need to skip a little bit of this.
Those bees?
This is a documentary from Africa, but I was saying in the group chat, this is the grossest thing food-wise I've ever seen. So they're being swarmed by these flies.
Okay. Jesus, so many.
The flies are so many they can literally suffocate people.
That is insane. Man, like there's gotta be a way to get out of that town. That looks like I couldn't stay there.
So why don't you guys just leave?
Yeah, just get out. Just leave.
Fucking millions of them.
Fucking bird. Just constantly irritated. Like.
I'd rather get shot.
Yeah.
Than do that.
All right, now listen closely to this part, though.
All right.
Listen to this part. Ah, fuck. Skip this little music part.
Copyright.
So
copyright.
majestic the way those flies take off and fucking suffocate humans.
Quantity of biomass is equivalent to huge herds of game, but far easier to catch.
I'm not gonna eat them, are they?
Yeah, they're eating them.
Oh no.
He's
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a big frying pan.
That is a pretty big pan. I wonder what he's gonna do with it. You know, he could have just got a fly swatter. I don't know why he's using the pan.
Well, there's their answers though. That's why they don't leave, because they got dinner waiting for them
Yeah.
outside.
Oh my god, there's no way they're eating these
The
bugs.
flies are
Come
so
on.
valuable the whole village joins in the hunt.
It's a fun little game.
Okay, yeah, they're just having a good time.
Fun
Humans have been
little
dampened
game.
first to make
Yeah,
the
you know how-
flies stick and then clump together.
Yeah, it's like, all
They
right.
cover a saucepan in oil so the flies just stick to it.
These midges are so nutritious, they are valued as a supplement to the local diet.
Oh, that makes
So they're
sense.
just grabbing handfuls of this and wait.
Holy
How
shit.
many are there? Jesus Christ, they can mold like that?
They making patties.
Holy
and
shit!
shit.
Oh my
Hell
god!
no.
They make it fly
fucking
burgers.
way.
Oh, dude!
Oh, bro, get the
way.
fuck out of here. No fucking way,
They
bro.
frying up.
Flying it like a burger!
Oh my
Oh my god!
Good.
They're
day.
collecting the flies. There's so many
Dude.
flies you can't even
It's
see.
literally like a
fly
fucking clay patty
That
of
shit
flies.
Holy shit.
That's
Yeah.
insane. Those are all fucking flies.
Yeah, bro, it's straight up fly
But
burgers.
that's nutrients, though.
I
Yeah,
guess.
no,
Right?
it's got
That's-
7 times
that's
more
really
protein
healthy.
than an actual burger.
Bro, I don't give
that's
no
rude.
fuck. Nobody should have to live like that, bro.
Yo.
No fucking way,
This
bro.
is-
Bro, this is
So
God's
different.
miracle, bro.
God's miracle. Huh?
He gave them niggas protein.
Man,
Damn.
Shit, if you was in the whatever the fuck that situation is, you would be eating them flies.
Are
too.
if you were somewhere clearly in Africa, you like.
Can
Well, I
we just
didn't know
can we get
no
a freeze
better.
frame on the fly patty?
Dude, what got me is just how fucking like. How viscous those fucking burgers look.
Yeah, it looked thin.
It was a
It looked
like,
meaty.
There's so many flies in
We
there.
couldn't really hear it, but it's 500,000 flies per patty.
Per patty.
I mean, that's a lot of nutrients. So
Yeah.
that's
Millions
a
of them.
shit ton of nutrients, bro.
But damn, dude, like, can you
Bro.
imagine spending your day on the fly farm collecting flies to make yourself a nice burger? And then-
Imagine,
I mean,
imagine if you
probably
visited
filling.
there. Imagine if you got served that burger and you tried it and you really liked it, and then afterwards you found out it was a bunch of flies.
Like, this is a special dish.
Yeah, like
Get a
This is
fly
cuis-
burger.
This is cuisine.
Its own recipe.
because I feel like that would piss me off. Like I would just be mad. Like, why'd you feed me flies?
I'm trying to think. You can't even put no Sweet Baby Ray's on that shit.
Nigga, they don't even have bread.
I'm just saying. I'm trying
They
to
eat
think.
fly burgers with no bun.
No condiments, no ketchup, no
They
nothing.
don't got shit.
I'm trying to
They
think
got
what would make
saliva.
it better though.
They have one of the little kids spit on the burger first. Just wet it up a little bit.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh jeez.
We need a collective vote to cancel Steve. Or why are you painting my people in this light? Showing us eating fly patties. Come on.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Go.
Hey, dude, they're my people too, bro.
Yeah, man.
From the
You gotta fly back.
the tribe.
All right, now we really cancel you.
These are the homies.
said there's a book.
Oh, man.
That's so fucked up. Man.
We can't.
I just wanted y'all to see this because I happened to stumble upon this, and I'm like, bro, that's pretty much the most like putrid food item I've ever seen, and I'm a fat guy,
Yes.
so it's like, you know, I would eat a lot of weird shit.
Every day you got food right when you wake up, though.
Bro, if Umar Johnson saw this, he'd be throwing it. Like, he'd lose his fucking mind.
I don't know. What do you think he would rather eat, a fly patty or have sex with a white woman?
He's eating the fly patty. 100%.
Yeah, he's in the fly patty, 100%.
100%.
Fucking Dr. Umar Johnson.
Nah,
Can you do that?
think
I
he
beg
fucking
your
hell.
pardon.
Yeah, then we got a soundbite for him.
You know that? I beg your
I beg
pardon.
your pardon.
beg your pardon.
I just love that soundbite. It's so funny.
Lizzie, do it one more time. I'm gonna say this. I bet Umar Johnson would rather eat.
beg your pardon.
No, not yet. I bet Umar Johnson would rather eat a fly burger than have sex with a white woman.
I beg your pardon.
All right, now play the laugh track.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, good ones though.
Yeah, thanks. Lizzie, you need to be on more cue, okay? You got to just pick up what I'm looking at. You gotta be able to start to
is
sell
funny.
it
You
after
guys
I told
got a
the
vibe.
joke.
I'm too busy laughing at the fucking prospect.
You guys
I think
got to vibe better. You got to
yeah.
vibe better, man.
I think Lizzie just forgot we had the soundbite. Because I literally said Umar Johnson,
Funny.
hoping Lizzie would be like, oh, we have a soundbite for that. Let me see what he's going to say.
Yeah, Lisa,
Beg
you're
your
fucking
pardon.
fired.
Yeah, dude.
Alonzo's firing you.
We're
bro.
getting sick of you, man.
Oh no! What do I do now? Jeez.
Yeah, dude. Now you don't get to drive out here every day, every Friday.
Only 45 minutes.
Oh shit, man. What would it take to get you to eat that fucking fly burger though? For real? Like starvation, probably. I guess.
I mean, probably money first, but then, yeah, I have to be starving. Because I won't just voluntarily eat a fly burger. That's not going to be something.
But the thing is, you know, it's like in those kind of cultures, you know, like even like in America, we're so spoiled. It's like, you know, a lot of communities don't even like fat.
Yeah.
But in other cultures, it's like the fat is the best part because it's the most calorie dense.
I do like fat. I like fat on that. I didn't used to, but then like once you actually get used to tasting it, because it has like a weird texture, but it's
Yeah.
actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty great. You know, like steak fat especially. Steak
Yeah.
fat's good as fuck.
But how
I
do you
what's
chew
that
it?
face me? What do
You
you
just
mean?
chew it until it loses its juice.
It's gusto, and then you just
Yeah.
swallow it.
It has
Yeah.
like
Like
a
gum.
good flavor to it.
Yeah.
Like some
too.
gum.
Like when
You
you
just chew all
like
the flavor
you
out-
chew
flavor
you
out.
chew the flavor into it,
Fucking
man. It's
disgusting.
like that's where all the
I'm with
flavors
Hiram.
at.
Look at Hiram's face.
Yeah, I love
Just
fly
disgusting.
burgers too. That sounds gross as fuck.
Fly burgers.
Well, no,
I
fly
love
burgers
gristle.
aren't fat. Fly burgers are protein.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're like, you know, it's like a because that shit, the fly shit only happens like for 2 months out of the year.
Do you eat bone marrow?
I've never had the opportunity really. I would.
Sometimes it depends. If the bone is like not like
I'm not gonna suck off a bone though,
Well, you gotta.
just
If you want to get off, you gotta suck it off.
just for moral reasons. I'm not gonna suck the bone off.
You gotta. It's got to be
When-
both ways.
when I eat certain chicken wings, if like the bone and like the wing part is like not that thick of a consistency, I'll just chew the bone. Like sometimes I just do that.
That's
Yeah.
some hardcore shit.
Yeah, I'm like,
Roosevelt's like,
I eat.
like what, nigga? I was thinking like what, but I'm like, I do weird shit with food.
Yeah,
too,
no,
but-
I eat a surprising amount of the bone with the chicken. Like I could, like enough to where I don't tell people about it.
Fucking Alonzo just chewing bones. The fuck is wrong with you?
Fucking feral animal.
Gums just bleeding.
Hey, see fucking Zoe at the barbecue with the dripping blood out of his mouth. It's because he went in.
Yeah, man, I take my
The
steaks
food's
rare.
really good.
Yeah, Yeah, dude. Fucking Zoe just when he's at home alone, he just orders a rack of ribs and then gets on all fours and starts chewing on it.
I do the opposite. I like take the bone out the rib and just throw the rib out. Just start chewing on the bone.
He's like,
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah.
Who's
I-
this weirdo?
Yeah, I just want to say real quick though, I eat chicken wings like fucking Asian and like Hispanic style, where I like eat all the cartilage. That's one weird thing.
That shit nasty too.
Cartilage? Which part of
like
that?
the bit at the end, like a drumstick. When
Oh,
it's
on top? Really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
eat that
yeah.
too. It's
That's
really
like-
good.
It has like no flavor and it's like
I felt
weird. It's like
offended
No, it's like
Sorry,
the
that.
crunch of it is delicious. It's like you crunch it to pieces.
It's not even crunchy
I was
though.
very
It is crunchy.
offended. Well, if you cook it, it is.
Yeah, you fry it properly.
Really?
If you fry it, it soaks up all that oil flavor.
You know what? All right, I'll stop being judgmental because I was like, when you said Hispanic shit, I was like. and then I thought back to like my childhood and how my mom cooks chicken, and I was like,
sucking on that bone, huh?
She never removed that part. She
Yeah.
always fried it.
Yeah,
Sucking on the drumstick
Feel
from the top.
boxed in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you. I know exactly.
From the top.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hell yeah, I suck the motherfuckers off. But anyway, let's see this magician fuck some shit up, bro.
All right.
It's pretty good. Well, he doesn't really fuck it up, but like, I mean,
He's
it'll
doing
be,
something.
it'll be a surprise. So he's got a nail. He stuck it through this. This.
Wait.
little-
He's got a ponytail. What the fuck's going on?
He's a samurai.
He looks magical. I
Well,
mean,
when you do
what
magic, you can't keep your fucking hair, bro. That's
right.
the
What
cost.
the fuck you want him to do, huh?
It just looks kind of
He
weird.
looks pretty magical.
I
to
feel
me.
like he's the neighbor in that example I gave. He's that weird hipster neighbor that kept fucking videotaping you. like,
Dude, that's exactly what I
I feel like
read.
this guy is
What he
watching
looks
us
like.
right now. He's currently watching us.
Oh God, he actually does look crazy.
Yeah.
He's like, so you know, I do jerk off to VHS.
Będzie mniej boleć. Wpuściliśmy? No ładnie. Za chwileczkę każdy z nas...
So you
No
can't tell what
biggie,
they're
I'm
saying.
Polish.
Where the
Yeah, they're
subs at?
Polish.
I can translate.
Zanim to zrobimy,
I'm Polish. This is a bag. Here's the other bag.
Well, let me narrate real
Polish
quick.
thing.
There, he basically put a spiked platform in a bag, mixed them up, turned around. Now he's gonna smash one bag.
oh shit.
He smashes it. All right, and nothing in it.
Oh,
now,
boy.
now he takes the host's hand.
Oh no.
He takes the host's
This
hand.
is wrong.
Oh no.
No, I'm telling you, dude. You're gonna be so surprised.
Oh shit.
Slams her hand through the nail, bro.
Oh
He's
god.
He's like, she's acting.
Naprawdę, przebiłem mi rękę.
No, he's like this.
Przepraszam.
Dude, she's in pain.
Yeah, that's magic right there, bro.
dude.
Mind freak.
Bruh.
She's regretting ever going
He
on
basically
TV.
was like, okay, you guys. All right.
Bro,
It wasn't sharp, but it was a pole.
I love it that he used her hand.
I like his. Yeah,
I
like,
love that it happens to her.
Like, oh yes, you are now.
I bet she was the only one in the board meeting that was like, we shouldn't have this guy on. Like it happened.
Yeah, no. So for anyone that's not watching, this shit's so funny. You gotta
That's
check us out
hilarious.
on YouTube.
Dude.
Go to My Black Friends podcast, episode 69 on YouTube. We were gonna bring,
It's episode 69.
yeah, we were gonna bring
69.
Blow Up Zoe back, but I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Well, isn't he around here?
He's in the closet. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean,
that's where he should
You just didn't
be.
want to blow him up.
He didn't want to blow him up.
yeah, that was hell. That was hell last
blow him
time.
up.
Blowing up fucking Zoe.
Yeah,
If
man.
you want to see Steve blow Zoe up, follow us on
Yeah, get on Patreon.
Yeah,
I
get
still
on
got the video.
Patreon.
I haven't posted it yet, but one day I will.
Yeah.
You can see that. You can
The
see
first Patreon
Zoe
yeah.
getting blown by Steve.
But
for
yeah,
like
so this is a
3
video.
minutes, 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, it's like 8 or 9 minutes, probably
Yeah,
10.
it was like
Yeah.
it was a while. It was a long
Yeah,
time.
very long time.
You
I got
passed
all
out.
sweaty.
I don't
Yeah.
even remember it that vividly. I think I need to press charges, but
Yeah.
You enjoyed it. It's
Yeah,
okay.
but this so it's this
They
Polish
told me.
magician. He fucking does a little trick where he puts a nail in a bag and then he slams this woman's hand.
and then he takes her
he
hand. and then
takes her
fucking
hand and
whacks it.
guides it down on top of a nail.
Right.
yeah, guys are into the.
I'm trying to think of the risk reward. Like, okay, right.
Better
Either-
rating.
But listen to her cries of pain. It's actually kind of
Dude, she's so in such pain. She keeps trying to drop to her knees.
Well, no, skip back real quick. I read a translation of this, but skip back to right when she stabs her hand through the fucking nail,
Yeah.
and then he quickly pulls it out like it's gone. There's no nail.
Yeah.
You can see him pull the nail. Like look at him. Like
It's
go
in her
for it.
skin.
He like grabs it real quick.
It's in her fucking skin.
Look how the guy, like, because you can tell, like, even though she screamed, I don't think it really resonated with him yet that she literally just got stabbed in the hand.
In her hand, bro.
It's just a prank, bro.
Yeah.
It's in her hand.
I forget that it actively like punctured her.
Why? Like literally,
That's a
why?
real scream
He
of
just
agony.
pulls it out real. He just pulls it out real quick.
Yeah.
And they aired this shit? What the fuck?
Like yoink.
I think it was live.
Yeah. It's funny. It's funny because that guy on the
That's
left.
how Polish was there.
That's a Polish owie.
That's cute as fuck. That's cute as fuck.
Yeah, that was adorable.
She's like a Twitch girl. Ooh woo. She fucking. I like the guy on the left didn't really realize it was like. I bet he thought it was a part of the show until you like really got to look at her face.
Yeah,
like
she was
oh.
just so impressed with the magic.
Yeah,
That's why
like-
she's screaming now.
My co-star is such a convincing actress.
Yeah, she's wailing in fucking happiness right now.
That's so fucked up.
He's like, would you shut up? Just shut up.
Awa.
Imagine if you only could like exclaim pain sounds in
Ow.
other languages. Like you're getting your ass beat, just like awa, awa.
I would go Japanese. I go. "Ah, ta, 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 ta."
Itai.
Awa.
But yeah, for this part, I read the translation. Basically, she's saying he totally didn't mean to do this. Please don't give him any hate in the comments or online. He, and please continue respecting magic because it's totally real.
Yeah, this time today magic
It
just
wasn't true. Magic failed me. I didn't.
even magic has its glitches, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so I found this video to be fucking hilarious when I first saw it.
Her.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he probably did fuck though. It's like,
You think he smashed her afterwards?
yeah.
I mean, with that ponytail.
Hey, I bet he nailed her after the show, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
The top the top comment said nailed it.
Oh, that's a given. Wait, is that a sex doll in the background? That don't look
They would recognize a sex doll anyway. I can smell a sex doll in here.
Yeah, that's a real doll. That's like the ones that are the most realistic or whatever the fuck.
The ones that you can be friends with. And
Yeah.
shit.
That guy kind of looked like just on when I glanced, I thought that was Skippy. I thought it was like,
Yeah.
what that
Oh
is?
yeah, I remember Skippy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we talked about Skippy on the podcast. The belly button lint dude, right?
He's the guy that's like the 41-year-old Mormon virgin.
Yeah, but he also was on the H3 podcast.
Okay,
And he
then yeah,
collected
yeah.
his belly button lint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a giant jar full of belly button lint. It was
Yeah,
fucking
I think he said
disgusting.
he was gonna give it to the first girl he had sex with.
Yeah, which
Wasn't he getting evicted
still
on his
hasn't
birthday? And shit?
he got addicted to meth. I think we
Yeah, he
talked
got
about him.
addicted to meth. He
Yeah.
became unemployed.
He
and,
came on H3 to beg for money.
He needs some milk.
Yeah, he's give him
Skippy.
some milk.
Yeah, Skippy got addicted to meth.
Is that his real name or is that like a nickname? Because like, what kind of name is Skippy?
It's that first one actually, I think.
Yeah,
that's
here we
him.
go.
That's him.
Yeah, nice
That's
guy.
him and his mom.
Yeah.
I bet he's had sex with his mom.
This isn't Chris Chan. It's Skippy.
Yeah, but he's wearing a shirt that says "Virginity Rocks." I mean, come on. Bro.
He did this to himself.
Anyone who wears that probably bang their mom.
I bet Chris Chan has one in his prison cell. It's the only thing I wear. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out this
Still in
video of
prison.
not Chris Chan.
Yeah,
But
not Chris Chan.
This one's just fun. I mean, it's cool. The listeners are gonna love it.
All right.
But it's a guy. He looks kind of weird. He's definitely not mentally ill, but or mentally challenged rather.
Yeah.
But he has a little sex doll in the background. Looks like he has a bunch of little trinkets in his room. But yeah, he's a cool guy.
Like he said, he's not mentally challenged. It's like, you may be surprised, though. He is, in fact, not
He sounds like a
retarded.
normal guy, technically.
Contrary to
Popular belief.
he's not retarded.
I got great news, everybody.
This video stinks.
Something that I've been wanting a very long time.
Oh, here we go.
Emily and I are
married.
officially dating.
Whoa. She said
That was
yes.
A couple weeks ago. I really didn't want to tell nobody. So I made sure it was serious.
I wonder if it was
is.
consensual.
I love he's shaking.
Serious.
Yeah,
I
he
love
looks
Emily
nervous.
and Emily loves me.
Did she say that?
Yeah.
I hope you can forgive me for not telling you right away.
We forgive you.
Well,
Is that her on his shirt?
I don't know.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, right.
That's his dream girl.
Yeah, it's funny because it seems like he's being like Like he's either really nervous or he's like being held hostage by the sex doll.
Probably the second one.
Like the sex doll's forcing him to say this.
He just seems so anxious. I'm like, what? He's been waiting to say this.
Waiting to get it off his chest.
Yeah. I mean, shit, he took so long to tell us. He thinks we're gonna be angry.
Yeah. Like we disapprove of his matrimony between this doll and him.
Buddy, I'm watching the video. I'm already here. Let's just continue.
I'm gonna go to his TikTok and leave a nasty comment telling him to break up with this fucking sex doll.
Put her in that situation.
I'm gonna leave like Maury like comments. I'm gonna tell the doll to leave him.
I'm gonna be like, she's a total slut. Leave her. Right. You can do better, dude.
She's gonna use
Come on,
you, bro.
dude.
She's a gold digger.
Bro, she's just in it for the money.
Well, she's got a shirt that says "I love Sean."
She sure does.
He put that on her.
He made her wear that shit, man.
No. Why would you say that?
Bro, are you shitting on true love?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
How else is she gonna express herself?
Yeah.
Right.
Why don't you just let her be a person, man?
Yeah, man.
What if he sent this to his whole family like on Thanksgiving and shit?
Yeah, he brought her to the fucking Thanksgiving.
No, what if he made another video and he's got a fucking real doll daughter and he's just beating them?
She's just abusing him.
He's just abusing both of them.
Yeah.
He gets arrested for abusing his real doll family.
Yeah.
Or no, maybe the real doll makes a TikTok on her own and they've escaped.
What if it's like one of those things like in Ed and Nitty where like fucking like you remember Plank, like for some reason he would like do things that made him think it was real.
Yeah.
Like what if he's getting arrested and all we see is like the fucking the fucking doll in there covered in a blanket drinking cocoa, like it just got cocoa next to it. The cops like soothing it.
I mean, that fucking real doll's probably seen some things.
Totally.
It's fucking crazy.
Mostly his dick.
Right. Yeah. Certainly filthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like, just imagine how that doll smells.
Yeah. She has to sit there every night and watch him joke.
Do you remember the first time? He's just stretching his dick out.
He's just like,
trying to
wasn't that a
gain
good
that
edit?
extra quarter inch. Now I'm up to 3.
That was a good
All
edit,
for
huh,
you,
babe?
baby.
Oh,
I
shit.
used a new filter.
The dog just has
This
one
guy
tear
makes me
rolling
think
down
about
his
something
eyes.
gross. Like, do you remember the first time you heard about smegma?
Yeah. I think I heard it from you.
Exactly. Right. I was right about to say that actually.
I remember I informed a lot of people on that.
Yeah, smegma.
Do you remember the first time?
Yeah, we were like telling.
Happened to stumble upon this. As if you wanted to know.
Like we both knew that it was fucked up, and we're like, we're gonna ruin everyone's childhood.
Yeah. Dude, you know what would be terrifying? I just thought of this, but what if there's like what if there's like a real human like soul trapped in that doll, and it's
forced to have sex with
it's
him.
just forced to have sex with this guy? Like, what if you die and you come back as a sex doll?
That's why they call them
and you
real dolls.
Yeah, they harvest human souls and put them in the dolls. It's just like give them that that extra element.
You
but
start
like
coming your soul into it every night.
yeah, you're just in plastic every night until some fat dude with a pet rat comes and buys you.
God.
Fucking you on his fucking air mattress,
With a
like
pet rat, that's fucked
Instead of cleaning you out, he just puts the rat inside.
yeah.
He dishwashes your pussy.
You have to sit there and watch him beat his fucking robot daughter.
Oh, this one's just for discussion. So I feel like I wanted to try something out. Do a little bit of a discussion.
Okay.
So this said something like poverty metrics. The title. Go up to the title.
Poverty measures.
It was like no, it's not.
Gotta take out knitting.
Oh, actually, no. We just gotta read it. So you can go ahead.
Oh,
And read
Black People Twitter. I love
it.
it.
I actually thought about this because of you. Yes, this is from Black People Twitter.
Okay. Full grown adults that can't swim, cycle, skate, backpack, take a gap year, vacation, play an instrument, or speak multiple foreign languages. Just a lifetime of hustling and trying to leave survival mode. These are subtle poverty metrics that no one can't read.
No one ever talks about. Yeah, I don't know. I just brought this up because I saw it and I was like, damn, Zoe can't swim.
Yeah, I can't swim.
Rosie can't swim either. Actually. Lizzie, you can swim, right?
Yeah, how many of those things can I not do?
Yeah.
I mean, I know how not to drown.
Nigga, you always saying you know not how to drown. Well, your ass easily would have drowned had you not been wearing that life vest. Nigga, we covered this.
Roosevelt have floaties on.
You would be doing the podcast as a ghost. Your ass would be switching. You'll be using
Roosevelt's soul would go inside, blow up Zoe.
Oh shit!
You know what? You right though. You got a point.
That'd be
Let me
funny as hell.
Let me stop saying that shit.
Yeah.
If I ain't had that life vest on, it would have been it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What's interesting to me about that is that like I feel like it's a very privileged position to sit in, like, to be able to think to yourself, like, your life is somewhat unfulfilled if in any way you have, like, a form of struggle in life. Because, I mean, everything on Earth, like, that is alive has to struggle for its own survival, except, like, humans have gotten to the point to where we can sit back and not really have, like, any natural predators or any, like, real sense of danger constantly to where we have to feel we have
other
to survive.
humans.
Yeah, except other people. But it's like, that's why you have questions like this, like, oh, like, imagine having to wake up and, you know, like, you can't plan vacations, you got to go to work every day, you know, you might not be able to swim, like, you don't have skills, and, you know, you're just on survival mode. And it's like, well, innately, that's kind of what life is about, is being on survival mode.
Well, no, it's not.
That's your fundamental agreement.
I disagree with that. Like, you don't want to be in life isn't necessarily it's about surviving, sure.
Yeah.
But you don't necessarily have to remain in survival mode permanently. The point isn't like, oh, well, you don't have to work. It's more like if you're in a position where you have never had time to explore other interests, that means that you are basically living in a poverty mindset. That's kind of what
well, my thing is, the reason I say that is because, like, that's why I said the whole, like, because privilege is invisible to those who have it. So when I say, like, we have the privilege to do that, it's like, I can sit here and be like, you know, I don't know how to swim. Maybe I'll take up swimming. Versus, like, if I lived out in the goddamn jungle, it's like, if I didn't swim, I drown.
Right.
So it's like, it's either you learn to swim or you drown one day. So it's like, you have the privilege to be able to sit back and be like, maybe I'll take up a skill and maybe I won't.
Right.
But, like, everything's elective. It's not, like, essential. So you can be essentially not in survival mode, which I think goes against the fact that, like, we're so privileged now because of, you know, being born into, you know, being humans and in a time where things are so given to us and prevalent that we can literally sit back and not have any real problems.
Right. Well, it depends on what you look at as a problem, you know? Like, survival mode isn't like, okay, well, I'm running from a cheetah, but survival mode is more so like, you know, I don't get to have fun.
You're
like,
living day to day. Yeah.
You live day to day and you just casually sort of waste your life. And I'm not saying that we're doing that, but I'm saying that there's a lot of people who may be listening to this podcast that are like, well, maybe I've never taken the time to be introspective and look at myself and say, damn, I've sort of just been like living to make it, like to keep going. I haven't been living for myself, sort of, you know, like, cause I've been there before where it's like, especially when I was working in the warehouse, it was just like, I was just living day to day, getting drunk and, you know, not exploring any kind of interest. And I think, yeah, and I think if you get stuck in that kind of mode of thinking, then you never like experience new things. I think the main point is like experiencing new things and trying different shit, and like having those unique experiences.
Yeah,
skate more because that's on the list.
Well,
swimming and skating.
I know how to skate, and I know how to swim.
Those are relevant skills.
I know how to cycle. They're not supposed to be relevant. It's just like random little, you know,
like
fucking
skating.
Obviously, this is like important. I don't know. It's on Black people Twitter. Someone made a good point in the comments. They said, you know, there's a group of people out there in the world who will say, oh, I don't do that. That's white people shit. And it sort of like eliminates a lot of the options of things that you could actually enjoy.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I think there's a lot of people that
That's
like
not
limit
a very small group of people.
White people shit?
Yeah, nigga, what?
The non-white people that would say white people shit?
Yeah. One thing I noticed
very
about
few non-white people that would say this is white people shit.
Like, statistically speaking, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I mean, shit, whatever.
Actually, I think that's interesting. I agree with I agree with that sentiment where it's like they're like usually like certain groups have very monolithic mindsets where they're like, oh, you know, they're not gonna limit their options because they believe or perceive that it's something that, you know, their group doesn't do. So like before Lil Wayne started,
Roosevelt, you kind of quiet right now, bro.
That's a little bit different of a concept.
I'm just hearing y'all out, bro. I'm just letting y'all get y'all point across, you know.
Shit, Roosevelt has definitely told me plenty of time that some shit is white people shit before.
Yeah,
I
you know,
mean,
right,
you know,
right.
yeah.
Like, Leezy, you saying that like this nigga doesn't exist. You just discounting Roosevelt.
Right, you're right. I should have did that. My bad.
How
like
would Leezy
Roosevelt
know that about me, though?
Like Roosevelt, if I said, hey guys, how about I bought some lacrosse nets, let's go play lacrosse in the park, what would you tell me?
Right.
I mean,
Roosevelt be like, what the fuck is lacrosse?
That sounds like some white people.
Straight up.
Immediate answer.
Right, like, you know damn well a small percentage of black people. Well,
Nigga, it's not a small percentage. It's most black people.
I don't hear
It's literally most black people
I don't
saying
hear
that's some white
Latinos. I don't
people
hear
shit.
Indian people saying that's some white people
Wait,
shit.
literally.
You just hear black.
No,
Certain
they
black
probably
people
they probably
say
say soda skate. That's a lot of white people shit.
You right.
Honestly,
You right.
I've got white friends now that currently will say like, "Yeah, I was at home doing this and such with my parents." You know, white people shit.
Yeah, I've heard white people say that.
Yeah, like, it's
yeah.
mainstream now.
Yeah, because there were so many ethnic people saying, "Man, that's some white people shit," and it was even in the media. Like
That's
media
true.
people
That is
said,
kinda true, yeah.
you know, Dave Chappelle would say white people shit.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Because white
It's
people
just
have.
so broad.
But the
It's so broad.
crazy thing is,
so
it's like
white.
that's like when someone says you talk white. You know, it's like to an extent, not that all things that are pretty good are white things supposedly, but it's more so that white people come from the highest position of fucking privilege in America, so obviously they're gonna have
a higher outlet to do
like
different things.
to take a gap
Yeah.
year. That's some white people shit.
Yeah,
Who the fuck can afford to take a gap year?
Yeah, right.
You know, like I'm just gonna do nothing
I'm
for
just
a
gonna
year.
take
I don't
a
know,
year to
if
myself.
You save up $13,000.
In high school, you just in high school working at Sears and you just saved up
He's
13
talking about in
grand.
high school.
A gap year is 18 to 19. You don't do shit.
That's between those.
It's
years.
before college. You take a year off, basically.
Oh.
Yeah. Which I mean, I guess you can do. You can live with your parents and take a year off to just think. I suggest that to anybody who's considering going to college. It's like there's no reason to rush into college technically, unless it's just like you're like, oh, I want to
just get a
rush
job
into
and then
something.
give your parents some of the fucking money for the rent, and then save up the rest for college. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, but I would say get a job, save up, and then go on a trip somewhere. Take care of backpacking, and then take a gap year and a vacation at the same time, and also speak multiple foreign languages.
Yeah.
I would do all four of those. at
Yeah,
once.
if you speak multiple languages, like really the only real way to kind of like become fluent in a language is you're either born into it, to where it's like you have parents that speak a different language, or you have the ability to like live abroad.
I don't know a single American that doesn't know how to basically communicate Spanish.
I literally cannot even think of one word other than tango.
I just learned it.
For real?
I just
You
learned
have
to
a
count
problem.
to 12.
I know yo tango, yo tango.
You, sir, have a
Tango.
problem.
You don't know the numbers?
What's this?
Uno,
What's
dos,
this in
tres,
Spanish?
cuatro, cinco, seis,
There
siete,
you
ocho,
go.
nueve,
Fuck
diez.
you.
But that's not
Numbers.
communicating. That's
literally-
counting.
That's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
How many people died? How many people?
I know. Yusuke juked me out of my fucking zapatos.
the vatos.
He busted my zapatos
What's
open.
this?
I have no idea.
You don't know how to say water?
Agua.
No. Oh, agua.
Agua?
I thought you meant the
Fuck
bottle.
you. If you were dying, you would say agua.
Agua. Okay, I can say.
Steve, what's this?
the fuck table?
Okay.
Nigga?
La mesa.
Oh,
Why the hell would I know
Oh
table?
no, yeah, no, that's a little
You're using
sophisticated.
English. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Two-syllable word.
Table. You didn't even try. You didn't even try.
What the fuck would I know
Fucking
table in
table.
Spanish?
How
You,
would you know
you,
that,
said,
though?
man, you don't mean tables like that's a pretty common like item to
You
see
could have at least.
somewhere.
You could have failed and landed on Latin.
You could have tried it.
I literally just sat. The only thing I remember from Spanish class
Tabla.
is one time I wrote the phrase in Spanish, and I'm not saying to do that. I'm not implying do that. But I wrote it.
Yeah, see, we need some context. We need.
I don't-
Finish that sentence.
So I gotta censor that. Give me a timestamp, Hiram.
Okay, 1 hour and 15 minutes, man.
Yeah,
You say some dumb shit.
Yeah, see, you know, out of context, that sounds awful.
But no, I just wrote it in Spanish because I was a meme lord. I was in the memes. I was in the memes as a kid. It was a
Right.
meme.
No, I'm sure
Right, you just wanted to pull it out just in case.
Dude, I was.
Fuck, man.
No, dude, I'm a big Kanye fan.
Yeah, they
Come
catch.
on.
They catch. I'm sure they caught Hitler in a bunker, and he was just like, "I did it for the lows, man. I did it for the lows."
As he's fucking taking the
I was
suicide
just
pill.
I was trolling.
I was just trolling, man. It was just a prank, bro. It was just a prank. Oh shit.
He was like, "We're gonna win this
fuck.
war." Then his girl's like, "That's cap, bro."
You know what's great? You know what's great? We're totally gonna beep the fuck out of that offensive thing you just said, and then everyone's gonna
They won't even
assume
know.
everything.
Yeah, literally.
Everyone's gonna assume you said literally every terrible thing.
No, they know what I said.
That
They
would
know
be
what I said.
the biggest internet mystery.
But
It's
anyway,
Kanye
I
West.
wrote that. I wrote
You
that.
said a bunch of shit that was like nonsensically perfect.
Yeah.
That's like awesome.
Yeah. But I wrote that shit in Spanish, and
You could
the
have just
teacher
not
found
told us
it.
that.
What did she think?
Well, no, the teacher.
I feel like the story doesn't end there.
Yeah, well, no, my teacher was.
But wait, there's more.
Well, yeah, Miss Butt Penis saw it, and she was like, "What would Miss Restivo think about that?"
No.
What the Judas Nader thing?
Yeah, but we used to just clown Miss Butt Penis every day, man. We just talk shit about her all the time, tell jokes. She'll just give us a C. She just gave everybody a C because she was like, "These kids are cool, man. They're sick."
Oh, wait.
Cool.
I love the notes they send me.
He wrote me such a sweet note. No, honestly, I think the context was somebody asked me how to say it, and I had Googled it. I just Googled it, and then I wrote it down.
What's so much worse?
See what kind of company do you keep around?
Why are you just writing things like this?
Oh, man. Anyway, let's change the topic.
Fantastic
Are we done?
story.
Are we done with this discussion? I mean, I felt like it was interesting.
Yeah, that was good.
Anybody else have a point about fucking,
Oh, yeah.
whatever the fuck, survival and shit?
I'm just saying,
Let's
what's the
get-
whitest
let's
shit
just
you've
switch
ever
it
done?
up. The whitest shit I've ever
the
done
whitest
is
shit you ever done?
definitely I was in the back of a pickup truck, but this was in Asia, and I did it with Toby, who's an Australian.
This is the
I was in the
whitest
back of
story
a-
already.
So I went to a club. I went to a nightclub in the Philippines, which was, it was on an island where like ISIS was nearby.
Jeez.
And I was at this nightclub.
Great context.
I was at this nightclub
Judy
with Toby, and then I met this girl there, and then she was friends with the people that owned the nightclub, and they were like, "Hey, you want to come back to our fucking villa?" So I got in the back of their pickup truck with Toby and these girls, and then we drove for like 40 minutes into the middle of literally like a place where I could be like cut into pieces and hidden easily, and no one would ever find me.
What? Why?
But there was a mansion there, and then we just hung out at the mansion, and I was like, "Whoa, I didn't die." But I remember being in the back of that pickup truck. There were points where they were obviously going as fast as they possibly could on this bumpy Filipino road where it's like not even paved; it's just dirt, and we're bouncing around in the back of the pickup truck. And I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna die." I shouldn't have gotten this fucking pickup. But
That's the whitest thing.
but yeah, no,
That's all you got, huh?
I did.
That's the whitest thing you got.
I think
I got
don't know.
something pretty
Not
white.
bad.
I once volunteered for a summer program to help
Oh,
build
shit.
shelters for impoverished black youths.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I took a
Did
lot of
you also
selfies.
take one of the kids?
Yeah, man. I got to go around and pet them on the head, the little woolly heads. little woolly head kids. Get out of here, little bastard. Send him on his way. Fucking take a picture with them and then fucking post it online.
Alonso's just going through the place, fist bumping the kids.
Yeah, just bumping them, being all eccentric so I can get to know them for a full week and then leave them like I never met them. One of the kids tried to call me back because he was like, "You were a bond with me," and I just deleted the number. I was like, "Bro, it's just for a summer. Get out of here."
You just went to the California Pizza Kitchen.
Yeah, man.
Forgot about Little Nook Nook.
Yeah, I was shaking hands with all the counselors and shit. It was great.
You kept those pictures.
Yeah, those are
Roosevelt,
actually.
Roosevelt, what was the whitest thing you? Well, I feel like I know what the whitest thing you ever. I'm not gonna break it up.
No. Hold on.
I want to know. What
Do you know what it is, nigga?
I don't know what it is.
What is
It
No.
involves a swing.
It involves
what?
a swing.
What did you do?
I don't want to be too specific.
Oh, I think I know what you're
I
talking
already
about.
know. I already know.
I think I.
Wait a
Oh
minute.
yeah.
What the fuck? How y'all all know? What is it? I'm lost.
He's like, it's my life, nigga.
It's white people shit.
Oh, yeah. Think about it.
It's white
You said
people
a
shit, man.
I mean a swing.
think
I
about
got
the
a few
words.
context words. That's all I need.
Yeah.
A swing.
If I can guess it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Fuck the author.
Oh, all right.
He's the one that did it.
I get it now.
I've never heard this story and I already know it.
Yeah.
Front to back.
I mean, it's not a bad story. Shit.
I mean, shit.
Well, please, regardless.
Well, I mean, I played a bull for a couple, and so that's just what it was. Shit.
That's so well said. God damn it!
Yeah,
I thought
that
you
is
were
what
gonna
it was.
All
I
right.
didn't even know you knew the lingo,
Yeah, I
bro.
know, right?
I mean, hold on.
That's some white people shit.
That's that,
Straight up.
You get a lot of points for that. That's a pretty high score.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
got such a high score. Right now.
Actually, low key, that's like that's black people shit, bro.
I mean,
you was a bull, nigga. It ain't no
Bull.
white. It ain't no white bulls on the farm, bro.
Yeah.
Those are cows, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
I mean, shit, fucking another nigga, bitch. I guess that's kind of black people shit, but
Straight up.
I mean, I only know the terminology.
Just the invited act of it, you know.
Yeah, but it is technically some white people shit.
Like you
though.
had eggs and shit. You know what I mean?
You know, I only really know the terminology because
Roll-
nigga, you was saying that shit. You was like, you a bull, bro. I'm like, I'm a what? You like, you a bull, bro. I'm like, okay,
Put your horns up.
what the fuck that mean? You told me what it meant. I'm like, okay, so I'm a bull.
Just go
then.
in. Go in.
Oh shit. man.
Roosevelt
Shit.
played some
I ain't really
black
know.
people role in some white people shit.
Yeah, that shit. Was,
A bull, you a
fair.
bull, bro.
Yeah.
Funny shit.
What about you, Lizzie?
I'll just touch on it quickly. I played croquet.
Oh,
No, I know
That's-
none of y'all niggas ever played
That's
croquet.
when you hit it against the
whitest
wall,
shit
right?
I've ever heard in my life.
Isn't that when that's when you hit it against the wall?
No, man.
No.
Is that shit with a
It's
mallet?
the
so
hand- the
much
With a
mallet.
whiter.
mallet.
That's
The
a
mallet.
fucking
With a
oh,
fucking
dude.
mallet, you're hitting a ball
In the little hoops.
through small hoops and
Very
playing into the
white.
dirt.
Oh my god.
I thought
Whitest
that
shit
was
I've ever done.
polo.
That's if you have a horse.
I
Yeah, that's
played.
when you're on a
I
horse.
played frog.
Yeah.
Okay.
You like what?
Yeah, froth,
Frisbee
frisbee
golf.
golf.
I have zero clue
Oh
what that
yes.
is.
Froth.
That
Frisbee
is
golf.
Frisbee
golf.
Now
golf.
that
I'm trying to put
you
that
might be
together
in first
in my
place.
mind.
I remember when we went to NIU, there was so many fucking white people playing extreme frisbee.
Dude, fucking
Ultimate frisbee.
ultimate
Disc,
frisbee
bro.
is such a white people. I didn't even know frisbee had sports until I went to fucking
Yeah,
college.
Literally.
I was like, yo, what?
And there are people that
See,
like
on
dedicated their
ESPN3.
life to the fucking ultimate frisbee team.
Yeah,
What
dude.
the hell is wrong with you? There's no future in this.
Dude,
Play a
what are
sport.
you talking about? You can be featured on ESPN3, asshole.
That's like being a
Fucking
fucking.
frisbee.
It's like being a goddamn like rock
like
star
a
that's on
youth,
MTV
like a youth
6.
baseballer.
Dude, imagine spending fucking 17 years of your life and all you have to show for it is a bunch of fucking sick frisbee tricks.
Yeah.
Like,
Or remember when we looked at
Go
the
between
fucking
your legs.
You remember
you
the
guys watch that shit for like 10 minutes. It's pretty wild.
no,
The
but
way you guys they
I was
rip
like-
those discs.
do y'all remember the ginger?
Don't knock it before you try it.
Start getting really white.
Do y'all remember the fucking ginger assassin?
skin's
Open
getting
up a
bleached.
LaCroix. Like,
Do y'all remember the
White
fucking
Claw.
ginger assassin, the bowler, the bowler we looked
Oh
at?
yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, but you know,
What?
bowler's max salary is like $60K,
Oh yeah.
and,
it
then
was
they end up
solid.
with like debilitating arm issues, like their elbows like blow out
you're
completely.
not even including endorsements.
Yeah, well,
Relax.
I mean, are there any like really like
But,
high
I mean,
profile
fuck,
bowlers?
who's sponsoring bowling?
You know?
A bowling ball. I guess you might make like
Every
100K.
beer company in the world.
Yeah, fair enough.
What do you think
actually.
they're
Yes.
doing while they play?
That's
Eating
true.
chicken
Bringing a
nuggets
case.
and breaking a case.
I guess maybe it's
This is
still
sponsored by
I had
Kevin
a-
Hart
yeah.
and beer.
Sponsored by Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Heartbeat Productions.
I had a coworker that did that. She played in tournaments.
Boom.
Bowling tournaments made money.
Boom.
Cash.
See,
cashola.
and we're
Did
just
she
talking
fuck her
about
arm up?
salary and working for a team.
No, she okay.
Well, once you go individual, like you Chance the Rapper it,
But there's probably like 3 guys that are getting sponsored in bowling though.
there's like 18.
It's like-
About 18 max.
Well, you got to be good, man. Bowling's not easy.
Yeah, man. You better. Your average better be 300.
yeah, pretty much.
Just imagine you just starting defending bowling.
You literally
like,
have to hit
full
every.
force.
You have to hit every pin for 5 years. To
Every
make it
literally. No, that's actually how it goes.
How much stress is that?
Missing fucking up one pin is like, oh man, you
Oh,
got
Do,
it.
do people even gutter ball on like that level?
You're probably,
Probably
just out.
not.
If you want to get shot in the street,
I feel like if you
jumped
go
outside.
if you go
that's,
one
that's
round
akin to like playing like Russian roulette.
if you go one
Yeah.
round in the fucking gutter, you probably lost the entire tournament. Usually.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably just kick you
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. At that point, your wife's losing you. She's fucking some other baller.
Yeah.
He's like waxing his balls on his legs and shit.
It's like getting a technical foul in a game.
He's
You're
fucking
just out.
fingering the shit out of her with his
Your kids. Are,
bowling fingers.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Probably
drying,
love that shit.
he's drying the others with the fucking fan. Getting them ready.
Like I'm going lefty tonight.
Your kids are already accustomed to him. They're already like,
They already like him.
what a great style, Dad.
They're calling him dad. They call you by your first name now.
Listen, Roger, you had your moment in the light. You know, that's bowling. that's real bowling. That's how it goes.
That's bowling at the fucking pro level, just fingering hoes.
What are gutter whores?
Gutter whores.
Like what's a group?
Like a
called?
badge bunny instead of a gutter whore.
Gutter hose, yeah.
A pin something. A pin.
a pin up girl.
A pin up girl.
Ooh.
Pin prostitute. I don't know. Anyway, let's get to the next thing. This video is a little quick one actually. This is just like a what if scenario. Like fuck, you know, what if this guy
what if you met him?
Yeah, what if he didn't
What's he gonna
this
do?
didn't go the way it went? Trying to get in the elevator and it
shit.
God.
Oh damn.
he's trying to get in the elevator and then as he's getting in it starts moving up.
That's terrifying.
As if it's going to crush him into pieces.
Dude, he was very close to dying
a horrible,
decapitated.
painful death.
Literally.
And not only decapitated, it would have been more like his knee would have been driven into his chin and his head would have been smashed. Because he put one foot in.
Most graphic death.
Yeah, look at it.
Ever caught on film.
See, his knee would have. His knee would have smashed his skull.
Yeah, like literally, because he was literally seconds away from like almost being in a compromising position where he was like he literally would be committed to being crushed.
He would have at the very least lost a leg.
Yeah.
No. I'd like to point out right here, he's getting cut in half.
Yeah, literally. His neck is coming off.
But you gotta imagine it's a flat. That is a flat. You know, like plane, so it's going to smash him.
His head and like a bit of his like a head.
Oh, you mean cut in half like vertically? Like horizontally.
Like he's leaning forward.
Yeah, like cut at the waist.
His legs flail out.
Like cut at the waist. Yeah.
Like there's a lot of fucked up things that can happen here, man.
This is 1,000 ways to die right here.
Like the people would have come in and his like head, arm, like part of his his knee would have been severed from both like his front leg and back leg. His torso would just be laying in the elevator.
You guys have just certified why I'm never like I actually at my current apartment right now I don't take the elevator. I take the stairs.
Now here's a question for you guys.
I have a great reason to even more.
Here's a question for you guys. Now imagine you're in like a basically this happens to you. You almost get cut in half in the fucking elevator.
Okay.
And you're in a
traumatized
like a mid-tier apartment building in Chicago.
How many rooms?
There's why that even matter, bro?
There are literally 400 different apartments in this unit. There's 400 apartments in the unit, and this almost happened to you. But basically, you would have to go to tell somebody about this that this happened. You would have to go to the office, and then you go to the office and no one's there.
Okay.
And so you realize you have to call.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you have to call. You have to call to like warn. You don't live here, but you have to basically to warn somebody. You have to put in a lot of effort. Would you actually do it?
Yeah.
Or would you or would you let somebody be crushed?
No, dude. I currently live in an apartment building, and if that shit almost happened to me, I would definitely.
But it's not the one you live in.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's not the one you live in. It's you're just visiting somebody. That like you're picking up an Xbox. You bought an Xbox, and now you realize like at first
you're the FedEx guy.
Yeah. Like at first, like you bought an Xbox on Craigslist, and you wanted to do something about it, but then you went down to the fucking leasing office, and then there was no one there that gave a fuck, and they said you have to call this number to report it.
Okay, why not buy an Xbox on Craigslist? What's wrong with that?
It's cheap. It's cheap.
Okay.
It's cheap in this situation.
Damn.
You can't get them. They're sold out.
I know. I wouldn't do shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, honestly, if that happened, like if I'm just going in and out of this place and that happened to me, like I would just chalk it up to whoo and just fucking leave.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, yo.
And then you see it on the news. Would you feel bad if you saw it on the news that someone was literally smashed?
That would be one of those things I would feel bad about and never tell anyone. Like I wouldn't share that. I was never there.
Dude, I would talk about it.
I would literally almost act like I was brand new. Like if someone showed me that, like, did you hear about that shit that happened at the elevator at that fucking apartment? I'd be like, what happened?
No. Oh no!
Like, oh my God! I like have a conversation. I've engaged like it wasn't me in there a second ago.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out!
That's crazy.
I think I'd be more thankful that wasn't me than being like, you feel me, traumatized. Bro.
nigga, the blood is on your hands, nigga.
I mean,
you're
but
like,
listen.
thank God it wasn't me.
But who would know? Who would know that though? Who would know? That? Like, you know, if I was really gonna be petty, I may as well just stick to it.
It's like you gotta stick to your guns. Huh?
There's a reason you survived, right?
Right. I'm like,
Yeah,
shit.
true.
It wasn't. You know, God didn't want me at the time.
God didn't want you. God wanted somebody else.
Yeah, it was somebody else.
God wanted someone's fucking poodle.
I would feel like it just got set up for the next person, and I was just like the test. Like, you know, God was just making sure. Like, did I set that up right?
Or he was trying to kill your ass and you escaped. So now you on some Final Destination.
Some soul got ripped in your wake.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah.
Now the wrong nigga's stuck in a flesh doll, a real doll.
What if someone like found the footage of you using that elevator a week earlier and like tried to blackmail you with it? Be like, I'm gonna send this to the press and let you send me nudes every week. Like, what if they want to do that?
I mean, I'd be like, what? You gonna blackmail me? What you gonna do?
He's your creepy neighbor because you found out he was like videotaping your wife, so now he's like trying to get you to private
He wants you to participate now.
Yeah,
he's had enough alone stuff.
On, man.
Yeah, he's like,
you need to fuck my wife now.
Yeah, you got rid of the wife, but he's not done.
Man. If he wanted me to fuck his wife, we can make that.
You be a bull again?
Yeah, we got the bull.
It depends on what she look like. You know, I do it. Just because she fat, I ain't never listen. don't do that, bro. You know, I don't shy away from no meat, no homo. That's how I had to pause.
Roosevelt never backs down from a challenge.
I don't back down from a little
shy away from a little
pounds.
meat.
You feel me? Nothing wrong with that.
Roosevelt's like, I like my women like I like my cakes layered.
I like my flat burgers.
Let me see what's left of these two videos and see if it's we gotta watch. I know one of them is motherfucking Let me see what that one is right there. Right. That's a question. No, let's do. We've done enough, conversation. Let's do this fucking reggae rooster.
Reggae rooster.
Yeah, this is reggae rooster. Apparently, this is a car. This is like a kid. This is like the Barney of the South.
That's such a fun name. Oh my god. Yo, pause it. That is the most uncanny looking chicken, bro.
That's actually terrifying.
Screaming the fuck
Reggae Rooster. This is Reggae Rooster teaching a bunch of kids how to breathe. He's literally just singing in and out. But I feel like this is going to get blocked on YouTube now that I think about it. Fuck.
Damn, because of the music?
Yeah, that's all right.
I'll sing. This one.
Oh my god!
That's scary as hell.
That's terrifying.
He got the head on.
It became scarier with Steve's voice.
Right, yeah.
Dude, this would have literally given me nightmares as a kid.
Yeah, I'm actually disturbed.
My grandma had like a Barney doll in like her room, and I remember she used to hang it in the corner of the ceiling, and I had like nightmares where it grew giant and chased me through the house. Like, yo, if I saw this on TV, I would never fall asleep.
The thing about Barney that fucked me up, Barney fucked me up because he didn't move his mouth when he spoke.
Barney
did.
It was just a
Hey,
way.
kids.
He moved his mouth.
Hey.
His shit would like bounce up and down.
Right. It would move.
But it wouldn't match his fucking words.
Yeah.
I mean, but at least it moved.
What do you expect?
And it was like a black void in there. Like, there wasn't shit,
emptiness.
but
His eyes.
But look at this nigga. Hold on, go back to that real
Cow,
quick.
that scary ass
Yeah,
cow.
there's like this old ass white man. He's like Reggae Rooster's pimp. Look at this.
Yo, everything about this is just so fucking creepy. Like, what the
He
fuck?
looks like a pedophile.
Yeah, literally, look at that tight ass V. Why is he wearing a tight ass V-neck? He's just hanging out with kids in his tightest V-neck.
A bunch of puppets like
And the
around.
fucking shoes on, man.
Dude.
He's like, I'm gonna go milk this cow.
Dude, this wasn't even like a solicited video that was televised. This is like a snuff film. This guy, he fucking went to a daycare and lured them out in a van.
It's fucking public access, man.
I just
canceled this.
I just love the idea of Reggae Rooster. Play a
Reggae.
little bit.
I heard
Play a
this
little
was-
bit of his voice again. You can tell there's nothing reggae about the voice.
I heard this was.
Gonna get his demonetized.
Yeah, but it's 2.5 minutes of him teaching kids how to breathe. I'm gonna send this in the fucking group chat so you guys can see it.
Yeah, I think this was demonetized for, or not demonetized. You got me thinking about that. I was gonna say something about recovered from the dark web. I don't like that guy's
From the
face
snuff
though. Like,
film.
Reggae Reggae Rooster.
Reggae
Reggae
Rooster
Rooster.
brains
I
after
just-
this episode.
That's a
I
regular
just
white
imagine
guy's
him
voice.
like
Yeah, he's funky.
coming at one of the kids for fucking up, and you're like, you bummer clock.
I think the weirdest thing too is like, okay, you got this old man in a tight ass V-neck, a fucking puppet
so
cow,
scary,
and a
bro.
big man in a rooster
Oh my God.
costume that looked like it was bought from like Party City, and then you got like these kids in like fucking spandex.
Yeah, they're wearing spandex and
Like-
learning how to breathe. It's crazy. But the comments on that are pretty fucking funny. They're like, oh, thank goodness I found this because I have not known how to breathe for the last 30 years. Like when I was born, I was not able to breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Funny as hell.
let's close it out.
Yo, yeah. What's the time?
We're at like what 1:30.
137.
Oh, okay.
Let's definitely close it
Just
out.
solid.
This has been a fun episode, folks. I was away from the mic for a second there.
Yeah.
My fucking ass is sore from sitting for so long. But this has been that's right, guys. Anyway, so we appreciate you guys, and one thing, if you guys like the show, man, definitely share us with somebody. Put us out there. Share us on your Facebook. Let your friends know that you're into this kind of shit. Because the world needs to know. The world should know that you like hearing us. What, 5 guys? The 5 of us just talk shit and genuinely
Yeah, it is
have
fine.
a good
I can
time.
count.
Share us, watch the clips. Like I always say, the best way to get someone into the show, like I know what it's like to watch a podcast and have no one else watch it. All right, Zoe never watches anything I suggest. All right, Leezy neither. Leezy won't watch the podcast. No one wants to watch the podcast that I like.
I like Bad Friends.
Yeah, and Bad Friends. Okay, so that's one.
Yeah.
But it's always better when you have someone who's in on the joke.
And guys, and just to add in, and guys, if you really like the content, the best way to get this content around to your friends is to get vaccinated.
Wow.
Oh shit! Hold on,
We're
wait.
gonna get $900 million in the fucking hole.
Okay, I just false flag. There's one more video we have to watch. All right, is it okay? Can we play one more?
Yeah.
Go scroll down. A little bit. Oh fuck. Where the fuck is it?
We gotta find it. We're on a manhunt.
Go back up. I think we skipped it. It was earlier.
You put me on with the Joe Rogan podcast. So.
No, it's not in there.
You fucking liar.
You lied to
Keep going.
Steve.
Yeah, Rogan's dope.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep
All right,
going.
almost there.
Keep going.
You're lying.
Whole politics?
No,
Oh,
it's got the word Biden or something. Keep going. Just keep
Control
going.
F Biden.
We're gonna try a little bit more. If we're gonna end the show if it's not there, but it's
Okay.
really funny.
Yeah.
This is getting awkward now, but okay. keep scrolling. Keep
Lizzie,
scrolling.
Now
Lizzie,
it's
tell us a
getting
story while we
weird.
look.
Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
Control F Biden.
Keep
Yeah.
scrolling.
Lizzie, tell us about that time.
Keep scrolling.
Fine Biden.
Okay, fuck it. It's done.
Okay. That's all right. We'll get it next time.
Yeah, it's alright.
Well, that's the way the news goes.
God damn it.
All right.
I think I deleted it.
Oh, shit.
There's so many
Yeah, it's not
things.
there.
It's all right. Go ahead and tell us about all the ways they can
Oh
find
yeah.
us. Steve.
Anyway, so fucking goddamn it. Now I regret that segue. I feel like a
bad
fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
You fucking
You idiot.
segue into the wall.
Yeah, right.
Can we get a Biden fucking soundbite
Yeah.
for Steve right
For
now?
Steve's senile
Yeah, just-
behavior.
just-
He's like, it's over there. I think it's over there. Keep going.
What am I doing here?
Fuck you, Lazy. How about you go fuck yourself? Anyway. Yeah, man. So like I was saying, as I was doing in my call to action, you guys, man, we need all the black friends to share this show with their friends. Like I was saying, the best way to share it is with the Instagram at My Black Podcast. There's a lot of clips there. You can maybe get them to like it. Maybe they'll enjoy it. Get them to follow. They'll slowly start watching it. Maybe they'll check out a full episode sometime.
Dude, my boss totally hit me up and she was like, "Hey man, your fucking Instagram reels just popped up in my Instagram. What the fuck?"
Oh, sweet, dude.
Yeah, it's dope.
That's fucking sick, bro. Did she follow?
I don't know.
Get on her ass, bro. Get on her fucking ass.
Please.
We're trying to build an army here.
You're going to just start pulling up on
Smash that heart.
Anyway, so yeah, check me out at Steve is Black. Fuck, I really want to see this video.
We need an army strong
Yeah, I
enough to
wish you fucking would have
storm Area
prepared it.
51. Yes. Yeah.
Can we just pause it and then find it and then start it back?
We can put it on our Patreon.
I mean, it's a compilation of.
It'd be the extended version.
It's the
of this
Trump
episode.
thing I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
I'll play it on. We'll play it on the next episode.
You'll get it next time.
Yeah.
We'll catch it.
But yeah. So that's pretty much everything. My Instagram Steve is Black, and check out the highlights channel, my Black Friends Podcast highlights, and that's it.
All right. Find me at Zoe Magnin, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, or where I usually post updates on the show and my own personal ventures. And I also have a TikTok and a Twitch that I plan on posting content on soon. So just stay tuned. And that's pretty much it for me.
Follow your boy on IG at the Tinker Pro, and check out my YouTube channel at Tinker Pro. And if we find out that y'all watch this show and then follow, we gonna slide.
That's true.
We're gonna feed you flies.
That's right.
Feed your flies, kill your family.
We coming after you.
And follow me at Ramadope. And again, check out my Black Podcast, all the channels.
Yep. Easy.
2042 Cinematics at YouTube, and I got Call of Duty stuff coming soon.
By the way, on YouTube, motherfuckers got at signs now. So soon enough, we'll all have an at sign. Let's get the fuck out of here.
At YouTube.
Yeah, at Steve. All right, guys.
Peace.